I'm mad.
You know what I mean? Just let me be rich like Kanye before I start faking. Before I start switching up on people.
Keep it authentic then, man.
No, go ahead and start it. We gonna do it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, just cause it's like if I was like Kanye or something, like I might get a bunch of money and just start being like Kanye West though. Like, shout out to Kanye. He's like the biggest asshole of the year. You know what I mean?
I mean, why you think that?
Because Kanye, my man. Kanye is. I'm with him. It's like I got 88. I like a 80% not with him type shit. But I'm with him. I'm a big fan of his. And at first, bruh, he was like doing everything that I wanted him to do. He was like my nigga, bro. But then he just started being not fucking cool no more. Like,
no, I like Kanye.
That's the Kanye, yo, when he said the George Floyd shit, he wasn't that cool no more, bruh.
I mean, that was like the end of the year, Kanye. That's the fourth quarter, Kanye.
Yeah, so y'all, everybody, but listen, everybody can go and vouch all the conversation about Kanye, everything about Ye. I still talk with my man, but some of the shit Ye was getting out of order with. You know what I mean? I can say that, but he my man. It's like when you riding with the homies, you ride. I'm 80% with him, like I was saying, 80% with him, but 20% of the shit, he made me mad. Yo, he vice versa in the fourth quarter. He made me 80% pissed and 20% with him. You know what I mean? First, second, and third quarter, he just had me cool, man.
I think Kanye doing what he want to do, and I respect that. When somebody doing what they want to do,
Kanye a rich motherfucker,
you
man.
feel me? Do what you want to do.
Kanye a rich motherfucker. He went from 11 billion to 400 million. I take that loss any day.
Listen, the stand on more principles.
Yes, I will.
Let me get that.
Because yo, I'm telling you, yo, what's that podcast that do the fucking shit, bro? That do about the money and shit. My niggas, I fucks with them.
Oh, Earn Your Leisure?
Earn Your Leisure. They were just saying like, Kanye was worth 11 billion like access. He only actually really had like 500-600 million cash wise, but all that shit was access. So at the end of the day, they took it all what he was gonna earn. You know what I'm saying? Like you get $100 million deal in 5 years, you're gonna earn 100 million. So he would have earned that 11 billion, but it still left him well off. You telling me you ain't well off for 400 million?
Nah, my question is like,
is you well off for 400 million?
How you know how much money I got?
That's what I was really saying.
I mean, yo, because yo, I ain't gonna lie. I heard 50 Cent sneak and say this one time. No bullshit. Y'all could just go follow the tip or whatever. But 50 said, yo, he was talking to Lil Wayne. He like, yeah, you know I had to buy it. I bought a house in Connecticut. I did something like, because you know you can't really have it in the bank because they'll take it.
Yeah.
50 said that like they'll take it. And I was like, who the fuck is they? I thought when you get a bunch of money, it's like, yo, from my understanding, you're just not gonna just have a bunch of money and not do nothing with it. Like you just can't have it. You gotta buy shit. That's just understand.
Yeah,
at least if you us.
Put that money up. I mean, yo, you can't count. Yo, Forbes list. They can only count what you put out there. If you don't.
Nah, man, they count the banks because you gotta think. Yeah, it's an unseen hand, bro. Listen, it's an unseen hand. All these rappers and shit like that, dude. Man,
you ain't hear the interview with Kanye? He just said it. He said, yeah, the 200. What did he say? The 200 million I had at Kanye house. I mean, Kim house under the joint. He ain't joking. He really got that money. I ain't gonna say he got it at Kim house. That man got money here, yo. You think? I don't care where you come from. You got to keep that and put that money up somewhere, not no bank.
Damn, but let's get this shit started, Lee.
Man, I still think that's crazy, though.
Yeah, man. Yeah, a fool with it, man. Yeah, a fool with it, man. That's my man, though. Man. That's it.
This that new. It's that new swag. It's that new swag. It's that new spaz. I say, new water, new ice, new neck piece. Police in the back, they gotta catch me. Only met me one time, she wanna sex me. New life, new bitty, and she sexy. New water, new ice, new neck piece. If the police pulling up, they gotta get me. Only after could I touch her and she let me. New bitty, new bag, new VV. I'm the nigga with the bag and I ain't trapping. I apply the little pressure, ain't mad. I can fly it in the mountains like a Latin. I could never fall in love, I learned my lesson. Grandmother still alive, so it's a blessing. If my niggas down bad, I'ma catch 'em. 15 to 1500, who want pressure? 15 to 1500, who want pressure? Fatality, my nigga on the beat. Get rich and throw my niggas on the beat. Street cred and I'm good on IG. Touchdown, all these niggas hate me. Niggas niggas mad cause that girlfriend's like me. All day in them Hugo Boss sing. Well known, you can Google my name. Same click, all that best I won't change.
Yes. We back in the building with another podcast, and this is RawDope Podcast, and I'm your host, Hand 5000, and it's almost 2023, and it's almost 2023, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been a monumental year. We hit over 200 episodes. We had a live podcast for the 4-year anniversary. You know, I had all my podcast friends out. You know what I mean? Shout out to my man, Dino, Content Complex, for making it happen. Shout out to Hennessy for making it happen. You know, shout out for Leader Genius for being the reason why the recording went down. Shout out to Leader Genius for having big fucking venues and doing big shows, because when the shit was going right. Yes. My man Lee knew the chords to figure out. And Lee's a wild dude, man. He knows what's going on. He's not gonna say a word. And then he gonna say, hold up. I got it. I might got something to work. Motherfucker, you got something to work. It's not you might got it. You think, you know what I'm saying? You know how I go, man. But, man, Leader Genius on the boards, man. Digital Empath in the fucking building, man. Now, listen, man. We've been busting heads, man. We went live yesterday. We going live again today. You know what I'm saying? Execution, no excuses. Work hard for it. Never give up. Push it to the limit, man. And what we like to do is, if you don't know an artist, we like to bring it to you. We like to give new talent. We like to give raw talent. We like to give... I like new growth, you know what I'm saying? So one day when I buy my 100 acres, I'm going to grow flowers, trees, and fruit, and vegetables, because I like fresh air and I like new growth. You know what I'm saying? I like to be the new dude, you know what I'm saying? I don't like, once you get a pair of, I'm telling you guys, once I get a pair of sneakers, I don't really care. That's like anything I get, cars, clothes, food, anything is like, I got it now, or you know what I'm saying? What's the fuss? But we like to break the new talent, and we like to bring it here. This artist been working for a while, man. He been up and down, the East Coast, from Atlanta to the South, man. He's actually on a media run, man. And he said, man, it wouldn't be right if he come back in the city. You know what I mean? What they call that shit? You say Atlanta, Baltimore? Baltlanta. You know what I mean? He's a part of the Baltlanta culture. And what that is Baltimore to Atlanta, Atlanta to Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? But, man, this man is working, man. He put out a few projects. He's grinding, man. He's ready to drop a project today. Did it drop today?
More. I just dropped my single More.
Today?
No, like last week. I just dropped.
Oh, all right. No, because you know what I'm saying?
Attitude.
Yeah, right. So what I'm saying is, we had a conversation back in October, because this been in the making since October. Mm-hmm. So when we had a conversation in October, you told me you was dropping in December. So I didn't know what was a single on the project. All right, so he dropped the single More, and that's what he's been pushing, man. And he was on one of my favorite radio shows in Baltimore. Make sure y'all check that out. 1010 Radio, AM Radio, Heavy Talk with my man DJ Duke and Lil Crow. But, man, this nigga made his way here, man, and we talked about it. He was supposed to come last year. This is how long me and this man been talking. Last year, we argue about prices, and we get into it. I get into it, man, and that's one thing I love about my position, and I love about my job, and I love what I do, man. I be arguing with artists all the time, like I'm their homeboy, like they just like we grew up together. I be man, nah, nigga, this organic, and that, organic, like. And nobody never disrespect each other because it's strictly business and what they trying to do, man. But this artist been working, man. He been grinding, man. And he wanted to we wanted to shine a light on, man. But I got Bully Anwar in the fucking building, man. You got that right. Yes. And I got this motherfucking 1980 some flannel shirt on and shit.
Jesus.
You know what That motherfucking Hennessy with that flannel got me hurt. Can you give me something to wipe my face? No, you ain't gonna be able to make it, because you ain't gonna be able to do all that. Lee, can you hand it to her? But listen, man, you in the building, man. Listen, I thank you for coming on the platform, man. And if you're looking at this, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. Bully in the fucking building. Listen, man, we got cardinal rules on this podcast. And I say this in the beginning or I say this in the end. But they simple, man. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. So what I like to do is I like for my guests to introduce themselves to my audience. Tell me a little bit about yourself, a little bit about your upbringing. Just start with Bully at the age of 9 and give it on up before we start talking about the music and the shit you got going on.
Oh, man, look, right? So I'm Bully Anwar, man. You know, I come from Baltimore City. I was raised in White Lock.
White Lock, what's shout out to White Lock?
When I was young, I left there and came down East Baltimore, you know, down the hill, but we call it up the hill, chasing Kenwood, right? Since then, man, I've been smart. And that's why my brand is Think First, you know. My mother, you know, same story. Mother, you know, on drugs, you know what I mean? Shout out my mother, she had passed it down too. But, you know, life, just growing. Moved my grandparents, zone 18.
That's all our
That's
story.
where I'm at, zone 18, man.
Getting them granddaddy and grandma boys, my friends.
They had to put, you know what I mean? My grandfather, that's my main man.
My main man. That's how my grandfather was, man. My grandfather, he fired me too at 17. That's why I ain't got no problem firing nobody. My grandfather fired me before hit me with like the King and Minister Society.
Yeah.
Got locked up at the house. You don't want nothing, man. Hold up, granddaddy. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Dang, my grandfather fired me, so that's why I fired somebody. I don't really care about
He
firing.
taught me how to be a man, you know. And
My father did too.
I respect, you know what I mean? I'm always on man time. Anything other than that, you know, I can't condone it. Like, you know what I mean? Shout out RawDope, man. I'm happy to be here, man. And,
Yeah, I'm happy to have you here, man. Round of applause for that, man. If you had to pick, you know what? I'm gonna start this off early. Just give me when you representing the city, right? And you in Atlanta because you live in the A. Before we get back to your upbringing, and they say, yo, what's up with your city? Give me five top things that you would brag about Baltimore. That's that new shit for 2023. I was fucking genius, bro. That's for y'all out of town niggas. Like y'all niggas that move and go out of town. I'ma say, tell us the 5 things. If I wasn't from Baltimore, I'm like, yo, what's up, yo, with y'all radio station? What type of job? What's pop? If I'm going to Baltimore, what should I do? I'm an artist and I'm coming to Bully, and I say, yo, I'm about to go to Baltimore. Yo, I'm trying to get like on the map. What should I do? Five things that you would tell a person to do to get in the hip hop community in Baltimore. Who should they fuck with? Who they should get interviewed by? Who should they record them? Who should they do a feature with? Run them.
I'm going to say, listen, number one, we going to cut up dancing, man. You know, you got to get with the dancing because that's a big part of our culture. Rock.
No, just keep it real. It just started in 2022.
What, the dancing?
I was dancing when I was a kid in the 80s.
Rocking off in Paradise.
Yeah, me too. I've been rocking up. But, yo, we wasn't trying to rock off on them back blocks.
We was rocking.
I was only rocking off for the cookout because if you get caught rocking off, niggas
I was in Choices. Hey, young.
I was in Choices, Hammerjack, Twilight Zone, Lloyd's.
Gang banging and rocking off in the club. Like, when we come in there, they shouting us out at Choices.
So you can strut?
You know what's crazy? I never tried to strut yet. But
you saying you can shake a tail fella?
Man, I can do something.
I'm trying to battle.
I mean, cut.
I'm trying to take it back to the old school and battle. You don't want to do that, Short. Short, when I get another nigga like me and say, we gonna cut. Can we cut? Can we just cut? The ladies will be the judges and Lee. We gonna dance off.
My girl gonna pick me.
My girl gonna pick me. So Lee is the common denominator.
Yeah.
Thank you, but we cutting after this, Lee. Yeah, because I want to see. I'm down in my song at 5 in the morning. I'm wake up. Yeah. I'm a scrut on you, bro.
I'm a crazy leg. I'm gonna hit you crazy.
No, yo, listen, bro. Yo, the scrut beating every dance if you do it right. Nobody can beat the scrut right now.
Yeah,
right.
What's the other?
No, Scrut ain't new. Scrut been out since the 80s.
Well, yeah, I just
rest in peace to Lil Kent, man.
I never knew about it.
And then shout out to Bunky Jr., Valley Smalls, Sax. They bringing it back. Yeah, they bringing it back.
John the Baptist too. He produced that.
I heard John the Baptist was. I heard.
Shout out my God, man. Valley 2 and Sack Bagger, man. They doing their thing with that.
Yeah. I think that's the one. I ain't gonna lie. You know, Sax and Valley been like doing this music shit for a while. Yeah. And they had their success. They had their runs at it. But I feel like, especially for Valley, I feel like he never got that just due. He got that crown in the city, but very small, Joe. You know what I'm saying? He was really good at what he do. Yeah, he really nice. You know what I'm saying? I really respect Veli. I really respect his pen. I respect his bars. You know what I'm saying? And, Sax, you know what I'm saying? He from my neighborhood, and he a little guy that grew up rapping and shit. You know what I'm saying? And he worked it real hard with the music and what he did. You know what I'm saying? So I watch his growth as an artist. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? He got better over the years, but Veli was like a off the top spitter. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference.
Veli, man. Veli always showed me love.
And I think this Park Ice Scrut and that new song, Everybody Planted in the City. Shout out to DJ Duke, he breaking it. I think with TikTok and I think it should hit its peak by the spring. Yeah. I think the Scrut gonna run all through 2023.
I'm coming with one.
You can't come with no Scrut.
Man, I'm coming with what?
A Scrut?
What?
So you doing the East Baltimore Scrut? Yo, you got an East Baltimore Scrut?
My brother John the back.
Yo, listen, they do have an East Baltimore Scrut.
We working.
I never seen nobody do it, but I heard about it.
Listen, we coming.
With an East Baltimore Scrut?
Man, we coming.
And so that's the name of the song?
Man,
did you make the big announcement?
Yet, but I'm telling you now.
Did you make the big announcement?
Stay tuned. It's coming, man. You know we working, man. Like. Yeah, it's coming. East Baltimore.
I like that. And you know what? That's because Baltimore is getting fun. Like, don't believe everything the Fox and the rest of the news stations and stuff talking about our city, man. Our city is a fun, loving, caring place, and you could get your issue down here. I think that's anywhere you go.
Yes. That's anywhere you go.
That's anywhere you go. Yeah. So take me back. You grew up in East Baltimore. Your granddad and grandma a guy. So now you know you move over east. You come from White Lot. You over east now. You're adapting to a whole different part of the city. Mm-hmm. Grandpa boy, grandpa boy, which is a blessing. So now you turn a teenager. You 13.
I'm 13. 12.
Hold up. Before you answer that, give me before 13, but give me the schools you went to.
Man, you know what's crazy? I went to Catholic school. I went to school down the hill, St. Catherine's. Mm-hmm. I got all A's in school. You feel me? I always been smart, but I just always lived in the hood. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I went to Montebello. You know what I mean? Shit like that. But when I became like 13, that's when I really got in the mix for real, and then you know started gang banging and shit like that. And being in the streets more, you know. But like I said, I was always smart, so that shit, I was maneuvering, you know.
So you was gang banging by 12?
I was gang banging at 14. I'm gonna say 13, 14. Yeah, I started gang banging. My cousin came home from jail, and you know, he put me in the mix, and it was going from there, and I did that for a couple years, man, and that was like a big part of my life at the time, you know, starting fighting and stuff like that. Same shit, like most of the stories I hear from niggas be the same, you know what I mean, that grew up in that type of environment. And now, yeah, I learned from all that. That's it, just a part of my life. Right. I don't really glorify that, that's me, but you know what I mean, all I try to tell people is just think first. That's my brand, that's what my sweatsuits say, man, think first, but that definitely made me.
You ever so you start gang banging, and being as though you had your grandfather and you was a kid that went to Catholic school. What made you pick the gang?
Older people, being around older guys. My cousins was gang banging. You know, a lot of my cousins had organizations, whatever, and just saying, you know, the older people around me, growing up in, like I said, the hood, the environment. You know, it can easily influence you when you're young. Mm-hmm. My mother was doing what she was doing, you know, a lot of gangsters around me. And it just happened that way.
That's one of my favorite parts of Emilio Sparks. He said, and this is how I feel, he said, gangsters been flowing around my generation for years, so it's flowing through the bloodline. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that because like even my mom, man, my mom went pretty hard to be a female, and my dad was a smooth dude, hustler, street dude, stood up for himself, took his wins and losses. He got hooked at an early age on something that he couldn't shake off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's that monkey hard to get off your back. Some people survive and get that monkey off their back. Some people die with that monkey on their back.
My father.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what, you know, kind of happened to my dad. But my mama, you know, she was just a rock star when she was real young. So before she was, you know, 23, 24, she got herself together like most females. And, you know what I mean? I'm the oldest sibling out of 6 brothers, 2 sisters. So, you know.
I'm the oldest out of 3.
Yeah, so you know what I mean? So you know what it is. You know, once the next child born, then a couple child born, we all out. Yeah, I got 6 brothers and 2 sisters.
Yeah, it was just 3 boys, man, growing up. Like I said, my mother and father was on drugs. My father died when I was 7. But, you know, my mother was always, you know, just she was realer than most men. That I don't care who they was, man. My mother was down there realer than all that. I remember I went to holler at somebody before on some street shit, and they tell me, yeah, boy, you can holler at your mother.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's serious.
And my mother, like I say, shout out my mother, man. She a pastor now. Yeah, she just became a pastor, so.
Round of applause for that double time, Lee.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. So, like I said, your mom, like my mom, they overcame the obstacles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They overcame the obstacles and became better. So, a Catholic school. So, did you graduate?
No.
So now take me to when you first joined the game. What was your mind frame and where were you at with it?
When I joined the gang, my mind frame, you know, when you young like that, you just really try and have fun. I'm gonna be honest, like everything looked like fun. Breaking in stuff, you know, ride, all that shit seemed fun at the time. You know what I mean? Doing shit like, cause anything else was it seemed boring. So I'm gonna tell you, when I switched from Catholic to public school, that's really when everything changed. I'm gonna be honest. Once I left Catholic school and went to public school,
shit was turned.
Man, that shit was lit, man. We had the PAL Center back then, man. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. If I probably stayed in Catholic school, I might have been all right.
How long you was in there from like kid on up?
Kid or what? Cause I went to Father Charles A. Hall. It was at St. Peter Cleveland over Pennsylvania Avenue. And I went to St. Catherine and Holy Spirit on 33rd, and I think St. Catherine's down the hill. And then I forgot I don't even remember the damn public school. That's a crazy thing. But it was right there up from St. Catherine's. I went there. And then it got bad. I went to Hamilton.
That's over East Baltimore, right?
All these over East Baltimore. It's funny because I went to the other Hamilton. Everybody used to make fun of, the Hamilton, what is it called? Hamilton. Damn, I don't even remember the names of all them schools. But I went to the phony one. But I wasn't from up there. I called it the phony one. But I wasn't from up there. So they used to play with niggas. You know, they used to play with people from that one. But then they tried, you know what I mean? Job paid me one time, you know what I mean? I had to do what I do. And then I'm like, man, yeah, y'all don't know. I'm not from up here. You know what I mean? I'm from in the city. So that was a big thing, yo. It was when that public school, yo. When I went to that public school, my life changed. I ain't gonna lie. Then I went to Patterson. I got put out.
What grade you was in when you got put out?
9th.
Wow.
9th grade.
And you just stopped from there?
My people, I got expelled. My people was on the board of education. She got me back in there. I come back in. So the principal like, yeah, next time you out here, I drag on. I'm like, yeah, you said that the first time. You feel me? So they ain't like me. And I was doing what I was doing, you know, back then I was fooling with my little weed or whatever. And they got me out of there, man. And after that, I remember I went with my mother to Harbor City. Roll, after I got put out of there. When I went to Harbor City, me and my mother was walking through the hallway, kids cussing at their mothers and talking crazy. My mother looked at me, she said, man, you ready to get your GED.
Dang.
And that was it from there.
You got your GED?
Yeah.
Round of applause for that. I'm a GED guy too.
Hell yeah.
I'm a GED guy too. Shout out to us GED guys. You know what I mean?
I was smart. So it wasn't never the academic. It was the other shit, you feel me, that'll get to me.
What was your score on your GED? You remember?
I don't, but I'm pretty sure it was good. I'm pretty sure.
No, my shit was good too, but I took it a couple times and it was a little rough around the edges for me, but I got it done, man. And I felt like I felt like in life, that's the two things you have to accomplish: a driver's license and a GED.
Yeah.
Like that's just like it's nothing. It's what you supposed to have, but that's a big thing in our community. You got those two things. You
Shout out child support. They just gave me my license back.
shout out to child support, man. You know what I'm
Big
saying?
shout out child support.
Child support.
Pay them people, man. Hey, y'all better pay them people, man. Don't play with them. Man, listen, pay them peoples, man, because they fuck your life up, man. Take get them kids.
So Catholic school, you get put out of Patterson, you go to Harbor City. Mom Duke say, I ain't with the Harbor City shit. Then where that lead you at? So that puts you around 17, 18-ish.
Yeah, 17, 18, man. Like I said, I was in the gang real heavy, and at that time, I had a situations with my gang, you know, and I just grew up, and I realized, like, it's not for me. I'm smart. You feel me?
So you dropped your flag at some point?
Yeah, you wanna call it that?
I mean, fuck it, I got out.
Call
Like,
it, drop, yeah, call it whatever you want.
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah,
run. You feel me? I told nigga what it was, and you know, and that's what it was. Because niggas, it wasn't that I dropped. They fled. They was folding. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They was folding, but I never folded. And once I see people around me folding, I gotta move how I move. You know, and that's just what it was. You know, a lot of people that say they be older, they try to influence young men. And that's what I see, you know. I had to get older and realize, okay, they influencing me. Let me go ahead and get up out of that and move forward. It wasn't never no, okay.
Because I don't knock nobody for what they do.
Yeah.
I was like not into like the known gangs, but I was in like a Baltimore shit. We made up. Not even made up. It was just made up in jail, and it was like really it was a park heist thing. So you know what I'm saying? Like I'm from the Heights.
Patterson.
You know what I mean? I'm from the Heights, so if anything got to do with, you know, Liberty Heights and Garrison, Ricestown Road, I'm in it.
All my guys are Liberty Heights and Garrison.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, they was like, yo, we got this going on, and I'm like, bro, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? And but after a while, what made me want to get away from that shit was a nigga say, would you tell your son or daughter, your brother, sister, or your mother, your aunt to get in it? If you in something that you wouldn't tell nobody else to get in it,
crazy.
that ain't it. You get what I'm saying? If you ain't gonna recommend that for nobody else, why the fuck is you in it?
Man, listen.
Yeah.
You got shit that like right. That. Yeah, shit like that. Nigga told me, like, yeah, you gotta bring your little brother in, or one of my little brothers. You feel me? Shout out my little brother, man. He a homosexual, man. And, but he a G too, cause we all G's, right? And they told me my little brother couldn't come somewhere, and I'm like, that's dead. My brothers go wherever they want. It's real life. You feel me? And once I started saying how they was moving, because the same people that say they real, they be forward.
You gotta tell me.
Once I seen that, I'm like, nah, man, I'm better than niggas. You can call it what you want. I was better than them. So I just left it alone, man, and kept moving. And you say 18, I'm gonna say that's when I got more so into the partying. You know what I mean? That's when I think I started partying more, you know, drugging and all that, man. Drug addiction is real. It's real, man. I was doing all that, you know. Yeah. Jiggling, percolating. We out at the clubs, turned up every day. We doing clubs like a job.
So how old was you when you parted ways with the gang?
Like 18.
So you was in it from like 14, 18?
Yeah.
What was that?
I'm gonna say 17, man. It was 17.
Dang, so that was you learned quick.
Yeah.
So you learned quick.
They folded quick.
Oh, okay.
They folded quick. You feel me? So, you know, I got a lot of people that's with the other, you know, that's brothers or whatever. I just, you know, rock with my brothers, but I never joined nothing else after that. I just rock with my family. You know, my family is solidified and serious. So once I learned that, my grandfather told me that when I was young. He said, why would you join a gang when your family is a gang? You know? And they ain't really stick with me until I got older. Then I understood, like, nah, I don't really need nobody the rock. I can rock by myself as a man. So, you know, once I learned that, yeah, it was easy to make the decision. Plus, I ain't really like the fact that niggas is influencing. You know, I did what I did and had to learn from it, but no, nigga ain't really influenced me.
That's powerful words because some people get trapped into that gang life and they can never return from it. Making decisions just could cost you your life either way, behind the door or under the ground. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know what I mean?
seen it.
Yeah. So yeah, me too. So it's like when you can make it out that shit, that's cool. So now, when did you first start rapping?
Oh man, I was rapping
Through all
of that. I've been doing poetry since I was a kid. I'm talking about since I was like 6. I was doing poetry, right? My grandma used to have me reciting poetry. Like, you know, I just don't consider myself normal, you feel me? I ain't regular. So I always did music throughout all of that. But I never took it. I never was like, oh, I want to be a rapper. Because I was doing so much other stuff, especially when you're in the streets. I really ain't care about being no rapper or no. You know, that wasn't a big thing when I was growing. Like, we love music, but we wanted to be honest, niggas was really glorifying street niggas. That's what I come up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, me too. I mean, that's
glorified.
excuse me. That's normal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I tell nigga all the time, like bro, like I love football, I love basketball, I love baseball, but niggas that was like on the corner from my house was like they was my mans and them because their shit was a reality. I never thought I was gonna meet Michael Jordan. I ain't met him yet.
No.
And I met Yo and them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
a few times.
right.
You get what I'm saying? So it was like, you know what I mean? I think as a kid, I wasn't animated. You know what I'm saying? Like as a kid, I ain't believe in a lot of shit. Like wrestling, it was quick when I realized wrestling was fake. It was quick when I realized Christmas was fake. It was quick.
Yeah.
Like
My mother ain't
for the age of 10, you know what I'm saying? I got on real quick. Oh, this is fake. Oh man, that chain ain't real. That ain't 14 karat gold. Like I was just on stuff like that as a kid. Like hold up, bro. I knew what was right and what was wrong at a young age when you ain't really supposed to know. You know what I'm saying? We knew shit like, man, that nigga talking shit. If whatchamacallit don't come around here, he ain't even gonna talk like that. See, we was those type of kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause we seen so much outside, so we used to watch. We used to just. Our older people made us stand in the child's place, but we saw and listened and snuck to just try to be a part.
They would say
you
that.
know what I mean? They would say
no.
They would not. I ain't gonna say that they would do it in front of us. They would be doing it and send us somewhere. But we were just so fucking bad and sneaky. We might be holding each other, hang gliding down step just to get down there. Yo,
catch it.
Mr. Thomas down there smoking weed. And then one thing me and my brother had respect. We called all our father homeboys Mister. So like, yo, Mr. Thomas down there, bro, drunk as a bitch. Like, yo, hell no. Like, yo, Miss Marsha down there, too.
Man, I always
they
had
dancing,
somebody.
so we was always
my
sneaking.
mother and them didn't do it in front of me, but it was always that person, you know, whether it was your uncle that get high, you know what I mean? The family wasn't going to stop you from seeing that, you know what I mean? So that's how it was with me. I see my uncle get high.
I saw my peoples get high when I was of age, over 21.
Oh,
I ain't see my, I ain't really see my, no, they ain't play like that. I got an old-fashioned family. Like, I ain't never seen my mother get high. I never seen my aunts get high. I seen them high as shit and drunk as shit, but I never seen them doing the shit.
Yeah, I seen
straight up. I never seen my father. I caught my father one time. He was mixing and he was sniffing dope while he was mixing. I came from school like, this nigga crazy. Like, why do he love that shit so much? That's what I was thinking. I was only 12 when I seen my father do it, and I was like, man, this nigga, he like that shit. So I ain't even understand, but
yeah, you ain't understand.
I wasn't one of those ones, but I caught on quick, and then just it let me know, like, dang, people really putting this shit up their nose, and my father doing it, and everybody doing it. So when I was little, it was a big thing for us. Like, the kids of today getting high, and ain't nothing wrong with that, to each his own. But when I was little, we all swore the secret that we'd never do dope and coke.
Yeah, that was,
you know what I mean? Because we was kids of that era. Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, I was fucking with the jiggers. And
Me
that's
too,
the same thing.
No, but I'm saying
It's the same thing, though.
What I'm saying is, I got shot up and was in the hospital for 28 days. I got out the hospital and I was like, I'm Muslim. So at a young age, especially when I was studying with the nation, I never believed in medication because my uncles and shit was old as shit and they always had a dresser full of pills. I'm like, man, I don't care how I bad again. I ain't never doing that shit. I ain't every person I seen go to the hospital really never made it out. They go to the hospital and come back fucked up. So I like, fuck that. I'd rather just stay home fucked up. Like, if I'm gonna go here, but I ain't gonna be in y'all control. But I was on that shit, bro, and I can honestly say that the hospital make junkies. Doctors make junkies. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know that. Hospitals and doctors make junkies because, think about it, when I got shot in 2004, Percocets and shit started being a big thing within the next 6 or 7 years, leading into 2010, 11, 12, on up, a little bit of the way it became popular. So just imagine I was on morphine base for 28 days straight. You in so much pain. All you want them to do is hit that motherfucker every 8 hours. How many hours it take them? They really shooting the shit in my veins. Yeah. So when I got out the hospital, I was up New Jersey, and I was like, man, I couldn't sleep. Like after 2 days out the hospital, because you know the shit's still in your system, I couldn't sleep. I was tossing and turning. I was telling my cousin, like, yo, I can't sleep. My bones be hurting. Yo was like, let me see your prescription. He like, yo, you got all that shit. So all of what? They telling me the different perks and all the shit. Had 15. I say, yo, that shit is the reason why I feel like this. He like, yeah, you get your medicine, you gonna feel better. I say, yo, you can have that shit. I got shot up, bro, and I got out the hospital. I never took a pill. I never took shit. I never went back. You know what I'm saying? At the 28 days, they patch you up. You got to hold you chains. Man, when that medicine wore off, I never took it again because if I'd have took it again, I'd have been addicted to heroin because at the end of the day, bro, I didn't know I was ill. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm saying for a nigga that know he ill, he gonna go get better. I was ill and didn't even know. So when I heard the stories about people saying runny nose and your bone, it's an aching feeling. Like my bones was just like, it's like when you, how can I say it? You ever just had a headache and it's just on one side and just keep beating. That was how my bones was feeling. It was like, bitches wasn't in my skin and hot flashes, keep waking up, nose running, man. Till like 4 days, the shit went away. But I knew from that point on, I ain't fucking with them people and then shit.
Listen, yeah, I feel like, the doctors or whatever, they can definitely influence that on the drugs, but it's your environment for me because, you know, I ain't get it from the doctor. I got it off the street. And I was taking perks with E-pills and lean.
The best high in the world, nigga. Hey, nigga, you be leaning and your eyes be wide open. I done been on a perk and an E-pill. You really be leaning with your eyes open.
No, but look, right? You know, I was doing all of them, but I'm gonna be honest, right? That's why I thank God because
you definitely
I don't know how I made it.
And got all that shit.
And I'm talking about, I ain't really like the perks. I got a homeboy that I don't really like perks.
Me neither. I like the
I used to bang niggas in their chest off the perks because I don't like the nod and all that. I'm an E person.
Yeah,
I like
I'm
to
an
be
up person. Yeah,
I gotta be up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Vigilant, seeing what's going on. I'm the one driving that to the club. Yeah. You know what I mean? Or I'm the one on the wall. Like, we gotta figure this out.
E-pills don't have you ill. It just have you tired once you come down.
But I ain't gonna lie. I seen my brother take bad E-pills, yo, and this man went from being the coolest guy I know to Yo was a weirdo, bro. I'm talking about start wearing his pants up. Yo wearing little tight pants, shirts. You feel me? Talking crazy and looking crazy. And I'm like, yo was chewing 6, 7 E-pills a day. And once I seen that, I'm like,
I seen a nigga
chill. You feel me? Y'all gotta chill, man.
I seen a nigga. I was living in New Jersey, and it's funny because. It's a Friday night, man. We go uptown, we get fresh. Make a long story short, it's all night. I'm fucking with these 2 New Jersey niggas. We going up New York. Everybody getting dressed. So, boom, my man goes and get the E-pills. So, when we come in the bar, and make a long story short, they like state police. So, the police run up in the bar. My man earthed the pills. Jesus. He earthed like 6 of them bitches. So when he earthed them, he like, yo, son, I'm good. So we looking at him. We goes and get some more E-pills. So we going and shit. So before we going, there's a little chick that's trying to hang out. So me and my other man, Quiet, we on one. He tells us the wildest shit ever, bro. Yo, fuck it, y'all can bring it in my house. I don't know, your baby mother on the way home. He like, yo, I'm good. I'm gonna watch the door. But you know, lips all ashy, eyes popped out. Like, I'm gonna watch the door, bro. Yo, we go in there. We do. His baby mother comes in the house.
Damn.
His baby mother comes in the house. I'm devastated because I'm like, Mom's sitting there playing the game, but I know my other man in the room. I say, oh, shit. This nigga, she comes in there. He spins her around. It's the projects, by the way. He spins her around to the kitchen. So she's like, hello, man. Hey, we all hot up. Hey, what's up? So I'm like, what the fuck? The girl coat is on the couch on like the love seat. So she trying to get out, but he holding up. Yeah, babe, what's up? His daughter, Shadir. She run all in the back. You know, kids going straight to their room. Mm-hmm. This man is cracking his chick in the room. So my man, he thinks quick. He gets the broad about the project window, you know, in the master bedroom. The project, that's the big window. Yeah. He gets out the door. But it's cold as fuck in New Jersey, bro. So it's like she got on whatever she got on. She getting out of there. So boom. So she looking like, so now my man come out the room. Oh shit, Mac. Oh shit. Like, what the fuck? She like, what the fuck is she doing in my room? I was just getting the weed. Tat told me to get the weed. And shit. A Legend Candace, let Dion and he downstairs. Oh no, he said no he ain't. But I apologize. So his daughter walking in the back. So his daughter like the room and it's cold, the window up. So his girl catching on, but bro, I'm telling you, she catching on because she works. So now we put our coats on. It's crazy. It's a project joint. It's her house real clean. So it's my coat. It's my man coat. It's his coat. And her daughter and her coat, they put it on the shelf. It's another coat. It's a female coat.
Who coat is this?
It's a female coat. So by the time Quad comes from the back, she said, what you doing coming up there? And I used the bathroom, was grabbing the weed. She ain't paying no mind. Like, why is my bedroom door? Why is my window open? He was like, nah, because you smoke was letting the weed out. She like, why would y'all let the weed out from my bedroom and out from the living room? I'm just high as a bitch off the pill and shit. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm just, and my mind is a big ass smirk on my face. She looking around. So she like, Tattoo, what the fuck is going on? Then she just like, she could feel it in the air, yo. Quiet left the fucking condom in the bed.
Listen.
She found a condom, dummy. When she found a condom, she get the fuck out of my house. She going off. I'm the Baltimore guy, so I already know. So she like, yo, you know how them New York people talk. So that's what y'all on? I forgot what they were saying, like word. No, they would say word. She just kept saying word. I'm just like, word. She say my name, word ham. I said, word, what? What the fuck you talking about? Who fucking coat is this? I like, it looks like a girl coat to me. Like, yeah, you got that right.
Why you say that?
Because it looks like a girl coat to me, and I'm high shit off the E-pill. You know how you on point on the E-pills. You know what I'm saying? I'm off the E-pills. He's off 6 E-pills. I'm not geeking, but she say, who coat is this? I said, looks like a girl coat to me. So it's like, I'm saying, it might be yours or your daughter coat. Oh, this girl knowing her daughter. So yeah, that's one of the wildest moments I had. He got put out the house that night, had to pack all this shit up. So now he trying to say, no, it was quiet in the room. I was wrong. And she know her nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was a dirty dog.
He was a dirty dog, man.
Yeah, it was my man.
Black men don't cheat, man.
No, black men don't cheat, definitely. But back then, 04, black man was cheating like a motherfucker. Right.
We ain't going for that one.
Back in 04, niggas was cheating like that. The E-pills do have you cheating, though. Keep it real.
Plead the fifth. I don't know nothing. What you talking about, man? I don't know nothing, man.
You look at the description, baby, I don't mean no harm. I'm just some shit from back in the day, 20 years ago.
Listen,
I'm just saying. Girl, I'm just saying, E-pills make you cheat. Yo, I'm just saying. No disrespect. I want to get you the wildest E-pill.
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Give me your wildest E-pill moment. Just the wildest one. Like I told you, when my man got caught knocked off, girl put him out that night. And we was still cracking shit that night. He still kept cheating that night. The nigga ain't give a fuck.
Damn, all the E-pill. What's the story out the E-pill?
The wild one, though. You gotta have a wild one, though. It's gotta be wild. Cause you like me, I don't like downers. I like uppers.
I got a wild one. It's crazy. So,
I've seen the way you look at it.
It's crazy.
Brace for this, man. If you're looking at this, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment.
So, I was on a run. I was on a run.
That's the best ease. I've been on the road 4 warrants, out on 2 bails. Yeah, I can't come home. I'm gone up the
I'm
bitches.
on a run. I got 10 years to back up.
Jesus, I had that too many
Some
times.
stupid shit, I ain't gonna lie. And so I'm jiggling. I end up meeting this girl, this lady. You know what I mean? She live out Cecil County.
This ugly. Cecil County, that's like the end of Maryland.
Yeah, I kind
That's
of
what for
find
Garrett
out.
County,
my
right?
people telling me like, yeah, you know that's where the Ku Klux Klan station.
You got that
Mind
right.
you, I don't know nothing, but I'm like, man, shit. It's cool out here, you feel me?
Yeah.
She drove me out there.
It's real nice.
Mind you, she a nurse. She a private nurse. She giving me the perks, the 30. I'm eating them, putting them at me. So now I'm. Then she comes. She's like, yeah, you want some? I got some lean. I can get the lean.
Oh,
she got the
God.
green lean. Now I'm drinking that.
Oh, she's a free
Pills,
ticket.
right? Man, listen. So I'm out there. I meet the mother. Man. The mother geeking. She keep coming to me like, yeah, oh, so you out here with my daughter? She like, yeah. You ever had the what the fuck she kept calling it? The fucking the I don't know, the knuckle something crazy. I can't remember the
Like
name,
a knuckle
you know?
sandwich or something.
But it was something sexual.
Oh shit.
The mother keep asking me like, yeah, you ever had this? You ever had
God,
that? I'm like, no, I ain't never had that. I don't know. I'm looking at her. I'm like, yo, what's up with your mother? You feel me? What's up with your mother? I'm out there up the jigger, kind of find out the mother talking to the African scammer. The African scammer's on the phone. They taking all her money, right?
Jesus.
So she like, yeah, the daughter like, yeah, you need to help her get start talking. I'm high. I'm like, what? Fuck it. Let me talk to him. I'm on the phone with the African scammer talking African. No, this is my woman. This is my woman. I'm talking to yo, telling you all types of shit. I'll kill you. I'll kill you over. Man, I'm talking about I'm high, bro. They got me doing this shit. I don't know the lady fucked up. She really giving all her money to the Africans.
That's
You feel me?
crazy.
I'm telling him, I say, man, no, I'm Mandingo. I'm talking African, bro. I'm high. Kind of find out, you feel me? I'm going to say, all right, so kind of find out we driving on the highway coming back in the city, right? They pulls us over. I'm thinking it's over for me, man. I'm high up. I'm speeding with the warrant coming down. You feel me? Coming back in the city. Man, they pulled us over, man. I give them the wrong name. You feel me? Man, they ain't even come to me. They straight lock her up.
The African with the white.
No, we back. This the girl who I'm out there with. They lock her up.
Jesus.
Mind you, she white. I'm thinking they definitely ready to take me down. Man, they
God,
come
man.
grab her out the passenger. Oh, you, yeah, bop,
Dang.
bop. She got the grass on. She like, no, please take this. I don't want to get grabbed with this. Hands off the grass.
I would have said shit, baby.
Oh,
Like
I
that.
grabbed the grass.
I said the odds are better for you than
felt
me.
bad because I'm
I
on
ain't
the
feeling
run.
bad. I ain't feeling bad.
I'm speeding.
I ain't feeling bad.
I'm speeding.
She ain't had no criminal record. She's a
She
nurse.
gave me drugs.
She's a nurse. She's gonna get out. I'm not gonna get out. I have a criminal record. You got a good record, right?
Yeah, a good record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
now,
so yeah, I can't.
Then I ain't had no.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah. So,
Baby,
but
come on.
look, so they lock her up.
Why would you see me go
They
down?
locked
That's
up,
stupid.
right? So I got the car. They let me go. I don't have no license. Got the car. Call the mother. The mother come pick me up.
Jesus.
So she like, I'm telling her like, yeah, I drove the, I said, I apologize, I was speeding up. She straight blaming her. She's like, no, this bitch dumb as shit. You feel me? I'm like, oh, what you be like? I'm thinking she gonna be mad at me. I go back and shit for real. I'm back out there. Mind you, I'm off the E-pill all this time.
Yeah, I know the E-pills are 12, 13 hour high.
I ain't really saying what's going on till after I come down, you feel me? Man, I'm out there, I feel bad. I'm like, yo, I done got Shorty booked, man. I gotta get to the city, get some paper. You feel me? Help Shorty out. This is what I'm thinking, because Shorty really did right for me, man. I ain't gonna lie, I called my baby mother to come out there. She comes out Cecil County, yo. Listen. This is a crazy story. Listen. So she comes out Cecil County.
You heard this,
right?
Candace?
Yeah.
Your
She
baby mother comes out.
my baby mother comes out Cecil County. Mind you, my baby mother 6'2". Just remember that. She's 6'2".
I never did.
You feel me?
6'2".
So she comes out there. So I'm telling her, I'm like, yeah.
That's tough. I'm
I gotta
scared
go
of
back
her.
to the city. So when I come there, she's like, yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom. Baltimore, but she straight for nothing. She gets up in the house like she trying to see who house it is. So she see a picture. She like, man, that's the bitch off your Instagram. I'm like, what? Man, we come outside, my kid, my son in the car, she straight trying to fight on me. We out Cecil County, we going back and forth.
So one thing about them sisters, man, they always want to fight,
going
bro.
back
I don't
and
got
forth,
time
right?
for that.
So
I don't want to fight, bro.
listen,
Just go ahead, B.
I'm telling her, chill out, whatever. I'm like, man,
Right, you just tell them like, because the E-pill got you gentle, but she don't realize if she hit you, you really gonna turn up. So you really got, because see, the E-pill got the demon in the pimping. So it's like, baby, calm down.
It got
Chill.
both.
I'm
But
not
no,
doing that.
I was really on some, because I was caught.
So you
she
was
kinda
scared.
knew it was a bitch.
So you bought your baby mom with the girl you cheating with. That's a bad pill. What kind of pill was that?
I don't know.
A
Probably
dog?
triple stack.
Oh, good God.
But look, it was a triple stack. So when she find that out, whatever, man, she runs out of gas.
Oh my fucking God.
The mother, like, yeah, some gas in the back. Put the gas in the car. Guess what? We put diesel gas in her car. Diesel gas in her car.
I made a mistake and put diesel on my truck before.
Bro, her car was done. It wouldn't move. So guess what's now happening? She stuck out the lady house with me. So she out in the car with the kids. So the lady mother, mind you, remember, the girl is locked up.
Jesus.
So I'm in the lady house and the girl house with the mother, right? So the mother like, man, if she don't bring them kids in here, I am gonna call the police. So now I got my babe mother and the kids in the girl house.
Jesus,
The
bro.
girl,
Damn, son.
Where did you do
the
that?
girl come home. Fast forward, the girl come home from
She's out of jail.
She come home the next day.
Where y'all sleep at in the house?
Huh? Where we sleep? On the couch.
Oh, wow.
Like, we on the couch.
Okay.
So she walks past us. When she walk past us, she mug us and walk up the steps, start my feet. I straight come out like, man, no, man, we ain't doing none of that. You feel me?
Oh, you laid the Mac down.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
You're not doing none of that.
Right.
Stop playing with me. Right? Yeah. My baby mother looking. Bop, bop, bop. So now, all right, I'm like, man, all right, we gotta get back right. We gotta get them to the city. She gotta leave her car. So Shorty about to drive again. Remember, she just got locked up. Mind you, she got locked up because of tickets.
That's a bad white girl
Tickets,
here.
right? So now,
She's
look, we
fooling.
getting it. Hold up. We getting in the car,
No,
right?
Cecil County is headed towards New York. My
Yeah.
fault. That's by Delaware.
It's an exit 100.
Yeah, but that's by
Yeah.
Delaware, close to the turnpike.
Listen,
I got
we
it right
getting in
now.
the car. My baby mother, she hit me like, yeah, you getting in the back? I ain't here. I'm ignoring. I sits in the front.
Good God.
So my kids, the baby mother in the back. You feel me? I'm sitting in front. I ain't gonna lie, we driving on the highway. I'm telling you, I'm still high off everything. Look, the way I hear her say, she like, yeah, because I'll kill us all.
Jesus.
But I know my baby mother ain't here because my baby
She
mother
gonna tee
behind
straight
her.
off. Yeah, she-
It'll went down in the car. I
Right.
hear. So I gets back to Baltimore, you feel me? I go in there, my baby mother, mind you, I'm on the run. My baby mother like, yeah,
Bitch, I should get you locked up.
This, that.
I should get you locked up.
She just hit me with she ain't hit me with that. I ain't gonna lie, she kinda G. She's like,
oh.
man, but you need to get your stuff. So I look at her like, so you really want me to get my stuff? You know what she said?
Goddamn right.
No. She was like, no. So I was like, all right, I'll be back. I left. Went back in the car with the white girl.
Good God
Get in
Almighty,
the car with
this
the
boy
white
is a-
girl.
he's a legend.
Tell her, I say, listen, I heard what you said, yo. Don't ever
bitch,
play
I'll
with
kill
me.
you.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
kill you. Play about my kids.
Yeah, I
yo.
told her that.
You feel me? And I told her, yeah, get out the driver's seat, man. Let me drive. So I'm back. Yo, you heard it. You heard the story? So it started with me driving.
This is a legendary story.
Come on, man.
And look, this is back in the day, by the way. This is
back
not
in the
new.
day.
It's not
Yeah,
recent.
it's not-
But I'm like,
you know
we're in the
what I
boom
mean?
boom room right now.
The boom, man.
Yeah, that's my
listen.
new segment on my show, the boom boom room.
Jesus, I got a lot for that.
Did you in the
That's
boom
just
boom
one
room? You
story.
already had it. You keep
That's
going.
that's just one story, man. I got a lot of them, man. I'm telling you.
I mean, I only want to listen, man. I might have a special edition.
That was
The
all
E-Pill.
out of jiggers, yo. That's what I can say
Yeah.
is the biggest thing that I ever did.
Have you ever
on
woke
the
up? Have you ever woke up out the jiggers and wonder where the fuck am I at?
Damn. The first night when I woke up, Lord, come down. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh my God.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
what
That's
I'm
the only
doing.
thing about that shit. You be like, yo, cause you be talking so much shit, and then you realize you're in a
Yo,
place
talk
and you
yourself
be like,
into some shit.
you be looking for the evidence, and you be like, ah, man, what the fuck? And you just be like, God, just like nothing happened,
Yo.
like nothing happened, God.
E-Pill had me doing so much crazy shit in my life.
I think I was in prison already, on my way to prison when The triple stacks was out. But I remember the first time I got this last E-Pill story. I remember the first time I ever did an E-Pill, never did it. I was feeling myself. It was like 2000. I think it was like 2000. Y2K or 01. 2000 or 01, feeling myself. I got Crown Victoria, station wagon shit. I cleaned my car. It was a good day. You know what I'm saying? It was one of my runs. So I said, fuck it, my man. He was no, ain't how it happened. I was riding around. I was like, fucking, I ain't fucking with nobody in my neighborhood. I ain't doing nothing by myself. Whew. I went over the viaduct. So back in the day, this, what's it called, Luzerne? Yeah. That's over east. Yeah. That used to be lit. With the freaks. Goddamn Ashland Roads. It was spots that we used to go to, spin around. So I said, man, I'm going over Luzerne and just keep riding around the block. Mm-hmm. Ride around the block, run across 2 chicks. Boom, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up with you? I'm just killing. Make a long story short, they hop in. So he hop in. They like, yo, boom, boom. I go to the store, get a 5th of Henny. I think we was drinking Jack. I think it was Jack or Henny, something. Matter of fact, it was the Hypnotic days, the Credible Heart. Get the 5th of Henny, the Hypnotic. Like, yeah, y'all going around the way with me. Boom. So we in the car and shit. So they like, yeah, the Henny cool. I get the Henny, the Hypnotic, and like 7 bags of weed. So I'm like, cool, I'm gonna go get my niggas. We gonna get a, I got 7 bags of weed. So I'm like, yo, shit, roll up the blunt and shit. So they was like, man, that shit cool, but man, we fuck with them iffies. That's exactly what she said. I said, iffies, what the fuck is that dope? A coke, I'm like, shit, I got pills. You feel me? I'm be jamming and shit. She like, nah, the E's, you don't fuck with the E's. I'm like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I fuck with the E's. Lying like a motherfucker. Here's my God. God strike me down.
Wait a minute, y'all be putting niggas in position. See how y'all
listen, do? Listen. So I got there. I go, boom. So they say, come on, we gonna take around Ashland Rose. So I go around Ashland Rose, go around there, pull up. So they all like, how much they is? They like $60. $60 was like $200. So I say, what the fuck is this ready? I'm telling them like, yo, if y'all get high, I got pills for days for y'all. You feel me? I got a whole 8-ball for you. Like, nah, just give us the $60. You gonna see. Boom, they come back with the pills. I think they was Dolphins or Motorola's.
The Blue Dolphins.
The Blue Dolphins or the Motorola. No, I think they was the Motorola's.
Jeez.
Come back with the Motorola's. They was like this tall. Boom. So one bitch pop that. You gonna pop it? I'm like, what the fuck it do to you? Like, you gonna be good, yo. Now them East Baltimore chicks is they fucking demon.
They gonna sell.
Boom, I put the bitch in. Boom. So I put it in me, we driving. I swear to God, they used to the shit. Yo, I'm driving the car, bro. Coming back over the viaduct now. Got the music up and shit. I cracked the hand and yo, listen, look at me. I'm driving. One in the back, one in the piece. So boom. It was like we driving. We get, going around Drew Hill Park, boom. Coming up Liberty Heights. Bitch say, Ham, you want me to keep it gangster? I say, fuck yeah, cause the shit just kicked in, bro. I said, yo, I swear to God, my shit kicked in. All I heard was Shirley Murdoch. What was my song? I just heard Shirley Moon like, and I was just happy as a bitch, bro. I'm saying we had a ball, bro, but I was like, damn, yo, that quick. As a young nigga, I could have got tricked out my life. Yeah. Cause I took something that I had no knowledge of with some broads from over East Baltimore from Luzerne Street. You feel me? Luzerne Street.
Put that on East
Any of my
Baltimore,
niggas that grew up with us, bro, we had our spots. Luzerne Street was the East Baltimore hot spot. You from East Baltimore niggas know what I'm talking about. My East Baltimore niggas know what I'm talking about. Luzerne Street used to be the shit. Mm-hmm. Boy, you go down that motherfucking block, I'm talking about the bricks.
My first time taking the pill, I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm talking about, Lee?
My cousin, man.
Yes, sir, boy. I'm telling you, boy, the E-pill, the liquor, and the car you hit, and you good. I promise you.
First time I took the E-pill, I chewed it.
No, first time I took it, I swallowed that bitch.
No, I chewed it, bro. It was a whole nother. And I was on some street shit. You feel me? We don't get into all that, but it was getting me. You know what I mean? Nigga had to,
yo, I ain't gonna lie. It's the best high in the world, bro. I'm not promoting it. I'm not doing it.
On a good.
I took all my shit good time.
I took mine.
Cause I ain't gonna lie. If I'd have took that shit, if I was mad, bro, I'd have been still in prison to this day. Yeah. But I took that shit like I'm really like the mad happy person. If I could be by myself, twist my string, roll my weed, and think, then when I come around everybody, I'm the best guy. But I can't thing roll my screen. Yo, what's that? What's that Instagram click when a white boy in jail and he be like, man, you keep talking, man. Shit, you ain't never seen that joint? Yeah, that's just how I be, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like describe the drug, like a drug.
Yo, it just be me. I just be like, yo, why the fuck you keep talking, bro? Why the fuck? Leave me alone, bro. We just want to be high. We just want to do whatever we gonna do. And that's how it was. But the E-pills and the Mollies, I had my days with that shit. But
I had the Molly too.
But since 2016, I ain't did none of that shit. No perks, none of that shit. I got booked again in 2016, and I said I was seeing so much shit on TV that they was putting Abasalt in the Mollies, and I was hearing too many trips. And I always thought about it. If I'ma die, bro, two things that I fear dying from is an overdose and murder. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to die. I don't want to be murdered because I got shot before. So I know, and I got shot next to a childhood friend of mine, and he died, bro. I seen, you know what I mean? I seen the angel of death come and take somebody and leave me there. You know what I'm saying? So I be like, bro, I don't want to get gunned down, and I don't want to be partying and take a drug and die.
Yeah.
You feel me? I don't want to do that, bro. Shit ain't that serious to me.
Man, listen.
You know what I mean? My daughter said it looked like Gucci to me.
Drugs, man, listen.
It looked like Gucci to me.
I don't glorify the
Hell
drugs,
no,
man.
it looked
I
like
ain't did
death
what I
to me.
did.
Hell
Some drugs
no.
ain't the way to go.
No,
man.
hell
I'm telling
no.
you.
I don't put
And
it
my
in me.
thing is, right, and that's where
I smoke
it
that
all
spinach,
it all
though.
goes back for me to what I said. My brand is called Think First, bro.
I like that. I like when you bring me sweatshirt, bro. Yo, you knew you was coming almost 2 months ago. No, you knew you was coming.
Advertisement. I just jumped out.
All right, send me my. Hey, make sure you send me one.
I just jumped out. You
4X.
feel me? You know what I mean? Yeah.
That bitch hard as a motherfucker.
Yeah, you see the back.
Yeah, I see. No, let me get the back. Stand up. Think first. I like that. I like that. Get that. Yeah. No, come over, son. They ain't really said. Then bend down a little bit.
Oh, boy, you got that direction. Lord, what you want me now?
No, yeah, just
man,
come down a
bro.
little bit. Yo, you gotta show the think first. No, like with your knees, like a squat. Yeah. Prison shit. Yeah, there you go. Think first.
You got it.
Motherfucking hard. Round of applause for that, man.
Get it?
Independent. Yeah, he got it good.
And got me throwing it down and show you water.
No, you gotta show that, boy. You wanna make millions off that shit, right?
Yeah, you ain't lying. I ain't gonna
Fuck,
lie.
like, we ain't gonna make millions and we don't put it out there.
Hold up. You know what I mean?
Oh, hold up. This now the bottom part. Yeah, I like that. That's hit
There
different.
you go. Yeah. There you go.
That hit the thing first.
But what I was saying, right? This is what I do it for, because I don't glorify that. You know, taking the drugs, and like I said, man, I was, you know, all of us was easy to influence at them times, man, regardless of what you want. If it was people that's older than you, you know, they can tend to influence you. And I didn't think. I wasn't thinking back then. As smart as I was, I still wasn't thinking.
That's how I was.
You know what I mean? So when I made this brand, I ain't make it for just for other people. I made it for myself, because I wasn't thinking. You know, I was like, no, you gotta start thinking first. You ain't gonna think last, yo. That's a lot of things that's going on now. You feel me, with the youth? I'm big on bringing the youth up. That's how all this come. This how all this come around. You feel me? Is that I did all that. You know, I was drugging, I was thugging, and I done seen a lot of people die, and I done seen a lot of people go to prison.
Me too.
And now, you know what I mean? You can call it what you want. I feel like I was blessed, because I really, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say supposed to, but I could have been in the grave or in that system.
Behind that door.
You know what I mean?
door.
And, man, God bless me, man. And I just got a story to tell, man. You know, and I'm here to tell people, like I said, man, you gotta think, I grew up in the hood, but I also went to West Virginia in a limo to ski. My godfather was Italian. I ain't even said it yet. So my godfather was Italian, so I experienced the best things of life and the worst. So I was in the hood, but I used to leave the hood and then go see a lot of good shit. You know what I mean? You gotta imagine going to see the good shit.
That's how I was.
And then come and see the bad, come to your reality and like, yo,
that's
this
how I
shit
was.
bad. You feel me? Like, I ain't used to this. Like,
Yeah, I just always knew the hood was a temporary place for me, bro. And I mean, you know what I'm saying? I stopped living in the hood for real, bro. Probably like 19 years old, I think. So I got my first crib and shit, first apartment. Anyway, you stand with a chick or whatever. But I was really a respectful child because I grew up around men. So I tell everybody this all the time. I didn't stay out overnight without permission until I was 18. For real shit, I didn't stay out.
Yeah.
And
I
I
was
caught
telling
her.
you that
I got locked up at 11 years old. I got locked up plenty of times. I had bad summers. I was constantly getting in trouble. I was a badass, but my grandma told me what time to be in the house. And for some reason, I don't understand how kids can't do it. Bruh, I was probably stole a car, robbed somebody's son, had sex with somebody's daughter, sold some drugs, smoked some weed, got drunk, and I still made it home before 10 o'clock. You not telling me you can't make it home, don't care. I done did, and went to school from 8:30 to 3 o'clock. And we still make it in the house on time.
I wasn't, man, you gotta think, man. I was raised, like I said, man.
You speaking of Mike.
When you raised around like gangsters, man, and you saying that, you kind of, you know, my mother was, you know, like I said, shout out my mother, but at that time, you know, we was around a lot of different things and a lot of different people, and I was like, oh, this is what I want to do, so I wasn't coming in the house, you know, and once I started doing that, that's when my mother put me out, and I went with my grandparents, you know, and they, you know, somewhat had more structure, but not really, because then I started, like I said, I was in the gang, so now I really ain't really listening to nobody, I ain't care about nothing. I was trying to set, you know,
one shot of this Henny?
No, I'm good.
No, everybody come on, gotta drink a shot.
Water.
Gotta take a shot with me.
Water. I gotta take a shot. That's part of the regimen?
Yes. You might come on, bro. You ain't gonna take a shot.
I'll take one for you.
Hey, that's crazy to me, man.
I'll take a shot.
You playing any games, bro. But finish, yo.
But see, you done lost me, yo, with that drink.
Nah, don't get scared, man. Don't get
influenced, man. See,
it's just not influence. It's RawDope Podcast.
No, I'll take a shot with a good brother,
there you go, my man. Got a good shot. Look, and that shot cost you $30 in the club. Just a little bit, cause yo, they play with you. Listen, hand 5,000 is not the guy you invite out. Because I'm telling, nah, bro, come on, man. You want to need a little Coca-Cola in there?
Ain't that crazy? Because I just told you how much drugs I did and.
So you hold up.
Now look at me.
Don't make me let you relapse.
No, you good. You good.
I don't want the bad influence.
You good.
I don't want the experience.
I still indulge. I just don't indulge how we.
Bro, but what I'm saying is, I don't do the hard drugs, but I don't know if I can make it through life without liquor or weed. I can't make it.
You can?
No, I can't. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to face people 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 365
that go
years
back what I said
with a
about
clear
the
head, 'cause I'm gonna hurt
The
somebody.
environment influence you, fam.
Yeah, man.
You dealing with a lot of stress. You gotta think. Say you had money and you
goddamn
wasn't around
right.
none of that, and you was just laid back in a loft.
Money and you laid in the loft still gonna drain you around, irritating people, especially when you come from the bottom, because they talking this bullshit.
I don't know. When I was in the hood, I was around irritating people. I don't really be irritated no more, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Like,
successful people irritate you because
and I think
they take shit for a game.
It might be just the mindset. Like, even if people trying to irritate me, I just don't. You know what I mean? I don't.
You know how to act. I know how to act accordingly, bro.
Yeah,
like, it's no
I don't
deep.
care. That's what it is.
I don't either, bro.
You know, like Kanye. That's why I fuck with
That's
Kanye.
why Kanye is going crazy,
because
he's not putting a blunt in him like that. If he put a blunt in him, he gonna think, let me leave them choose alone.
Shit, he
Oh, drink chat.
Yeah.
But that's once a blue moon, man.
And you seen Elon Musk? Elon Musk
puts it in him. Everybody puts the weed in.
Damn.
Don't ever think people don't got a stash of weed and liquor in their house.
I used to smoke every day. Now I can't smoke. That weed they
You
got
don't smoke?
now. No.
Yo, what the fuck type of shit you on? What type of music you making?
I did
All right,
it.
let's
bro.
get to the
I
music,
did it.
man.
Oh man.
So when did you
great.
realize? When did you realize that you were going to take?
My bad. We're gonna take this straight shot.
No, you can sit
we
back. I'm a fake nigga. I ain't taking no straight shot.
All right, see, that's what I'm saying.
I've never been that cool. I'm a fake nigga. Yeah, you can sip that with me. You can take all night with me. I'm one of them. And off the E-pills, that's what I used to do. I used to know how to take that shit and map my drink out to 6 in the morning.
On the E-pills, I drink fifth at the fifth.
Yeah. I was telling my peoples that. Yeah, you can go
all night.
But you can't have it without, because the only thing about it, when you come down off that shit, you be exhausted.
Yeah, man. I mean, but no, you say the music I make, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the music I make, I would say my main music I like to make is pain music.
Mm-hmm.
Like Broadwave, Kevin Gates and Mode 3.
Mm-hmm.
That's like my vibe, you feel me? Talking about where I come from. And all the shit that I experienced that led me to be doing all that stuff, you know, because we grew up in this environment that had you doing drugs and you seeing people die in front of you and you know what I mean, just seeing a lot of different things that had you like that. And that's what I just talk about, the struggle, where I came from, and then also where I'm going.
Yeah.
That's all I talk about. That's my music right there.
Right.
To break it down is where I came from and where I'm going. I don't like to glorify the struggle, and I ain't gonna lie. I see, for me, I feel like a lot of rappers do that. You know what I mean? From what I see, and that's all I can go off is what I see. They be glorifying it. Like, they don't tell you the real shit. Like, all the rappers make you think, like, you know, I went viral on Murder Inc. You know, 130,000 views, right? If I'd have had chains on and money in that video, then the city have been talking different. They like, yo got it. Yo the one. But because I ain't look like that, nigga, oh no, yo ain't like that or this. Yo, I get his teeth fixed and all that, right? I don't care about that type of shit. That shit don't matter to me because I'm gonna get a bag. I can always get a bag, but can you change your character? I've been solid through the whole way, you feel me? And that's what I always stood on.
You got that
So it was
right.
like,
Yes.
no, man, that shit don't matter. What you gonna talk about that's real? Niggas be capping in they rap. And a lot of people don't even be like that. You feel me? Or they don't carry themselves like that. Or you'll have some people saying they all for this and positivity, but they a whole nother way.
Yeah,
I don't respect it.
nigga, in my years of living.
Look, he ain't got me started.
Yeah, listen, in my years of living, bro, like I've been through so much shit because niggas was bluffing. You know what I'm saying? And I say the difference from dudes being raised up by a bunch of women, I done met some solid niggas that was raised up by their grandmothers and their mothers and their aunts. Some solid niggas. I met some emotional fucked up niggas.
Yeah.
But just being where I'm from with it, it was like I don't see shit like a nigga did. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like homies get killed in the hood. Cause see, my father, like I had my father, he wasn't the financial dad, but he was the informational dad.
Okay.
He was the talk to dad, and he explained shit to me, and I knew it's fuck. Somebody might be saying, your father was crazy. My father told me at 14 years old, listen, man, don't the pull out when you having sex or wear a condom so you don't have no emotional ties to no woman. So if you pick in the streets, so if you get in something in the streets, don't have no emotional connection where they could get you. Always be ahead of the race. Yeah. My daddy told me that. My daddy really told me that, like, yo, boy, and for a long time, I was just doing what he told me. Like, oh, I ain't locking in like that. And then he told me keep that shit separated from my family, my woman, and everybody. And that's, you don't learn that overnight. That gotta be installed in you. So it's like, the bounty hunters ran up at my mother's house looking for me before it broke my heart because my mother and sister had their underwear on and bras. Yeah. Bounty hunters knocked the door off the hinges. That shit broke my heart more than getting locked up for the shit.
I had some bullshit.
They locked me up that day, but they told me they ran in my mother's house. I'm like, why y'all do that? Like, yo, what the fuck, bro? How the fuck would you run in my mother's house, bro? That's not even the address on the bill. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that was. And I you know, man, I always accept accountability and responsibilities for my actions. I never went to prison or never got booked in my life. I might have got booked because the police did some fucked up shit. But I already knew, man, it's probably for the corner I shot 10 years ago. Or this probably for this that I did. Or that. So I always look at it like, shit, God paying me back for this I did. I didn't do this shit, but I got paid for that dumbass shit I did. Or I smacked my girlfriend before I came outside and then get locked up with 30 pills. You get what I'm saying? Shit like that.
You was blessed though, like you said, you had that male figure. You feel me?
I definitely had male figures.
My grandfather, but I told you, my mother was all right. My mother, like you said, you met niggas that was raised by their mother. My mother was a gangster.
Mine was too.
My mother was a gangster.
And our sisters.
And she taught me a lot of stuff. But I'm gonna tell you, and I heard Charleston White just say this, right? A mother can't raise a man, and if they do, right? What they'll do is they'll either make you an emotional person
or homosexual.
That's what he said. And then you'll end up.
I said what he said. He said he's gonna make you emotional or homosexual.
I was competing. I would compete with all the gangsters. You feel me? For my mother's spot. You feel me? That's real. Like my mother bring these people around me, and oh yeah, he a killer, he a killer, he a killer. And I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And that's how I trained. That's how I grew up. You feel me? Like,
Mm-hmm.
nigga not gonna take that place in me, especially, you know, when we coming up, we hearing niggas telling old stories. Like, they did 20 years in the joint. I never cared about that.
No, but I ain't gonna lie. And this is fucked up, and I say this looking direct at the camera. It was fucked up, but I was 8 years. I ain't gonna say 8, but from the age 10 until I went, I was ready to go to prison. Because that's what I knew. I was willing to go to prison. Before I got myself together, just things that I wanted to do. I wanted to go to prison. I wanted to kill somebody. You know what I mean? I say that to the youth with a cold looking in the camera. I wanted to go to prison and I wanted to kill somebody because a lot of people that I was around and the shit I was around, I knew that would set the tone. If I go to prison and I make it and I whack one of these niggas out here, I'm never going to have no problems.
Yeah, that's
because at the end of the day, everybody I seen went to prison and everybody I seen whacked somebody they wasn't to be played with. And some of them men are doing life in prison.
And niggas glorify them. Let them come home. Niggas come in prison. You just talk about, you used to glorify that. You will see a nigga graduate. Man, they just talk about this. You will see the guy graduate from college or whatever, right? Like, but you will see the guy come from joint and they giving him money.
Yeah, they giving
him gifts. Oh, my man home.
I went through that.
Nigga looking like a nigga, like a star.
Listen, bro, I my first day in the halfway house, man, my homies brought me down there, probably niggas rent money, $860, and my man took his brand new shoes off his feet and gave them to me. I don't know if niggas that graduate for college get that type of love. But you know what I'm saying? Niggas gave that love. Yo, you hold it down. And you right, that's fucked up that we going to reward a nigga for coming home from prison and not reward a nigga from college. Yeah, that's deep.
To college, yo. That's what I seen. Like, and yeah, that it. My thing is, yo, my music is real rap. But I'm also versatile. I got an Afro beat song called Crystal Clear.
I love Afro beats, man. I'm going to Ghana. Me and my girl going to Ghana in 2023.
Before I came to the Radio 1.
Hey, Lee, you want to go? Hey, Lee.
Hold on,
I ain't cut you. Lee, Ghana. Lee.
Go to Ghana.
Ghana, December. You a thumbs up on that?
Let's go.
Okay. Ghana,
I
December.
just had a meeting with a Nigerian before I went to Radio 1. So I'm planning on going to Nigeria and locking in with some people.
Oh no, you Chloe.
Who?
Chloe. That's her name.
Who, Chloe?
You were just on.
No, before I went there, I just had a meeting with a Nigerian. His name is Bishop Coyote. Yeah, Bishop. But shout you out. You feel me? I'm working, bro. So he was telling me I'm trying to lock in with the Afro, community, whatever. But like I said, I do all types of music, bro. I don't just limit myself to street, trap, or whatever. Cause
that's not a musician to me. That's not even.
I'm an artist. I don't even
You're an artist. That's right. I like that. A round of applause for that.
Types.
He's an artist.
But my problem,
shout out to my man Leader Jeans.
I don't even want to say my problem.
I need them.
Niggas be rapping about the same thing, bro. That's what I hear. I don't really hear.
I can't say niggas be rapping about the same thing. It be like the same vibe. Say the same vibe.
Who rap?
I mean, because you can't do that to me. Don't do that to me, boy.
Yeah, what you mean?
Nobody from Baltimore. Dave, you call me out.
I know Dave-O.
Dave-O don't sound like OTR Chaz. OTR Chaz don't sound like Roddy. Roddy don't sound like Tech. Tech doesn't sound like Moose. Jake doesn't sound like Tech.
Sound like?
They don't sound alike.
You mean voice-wise?
Voice-wise, lyrics,
none of that.
Content? No,
bro,
it's no.
My content even, most of the content is usually the same. But it's rare you see people jumping out there doing Afro beats. Bro, I listen to all them. And
but your nigga probably didn't have a chance to get, you got Afro beats, but a lot of people know about Afro beats, but maybe they just didn't meet that producer yet, because Afro beats is hard.
And I'm not saying they can't do it. I'm just telling you, and you gotta think, I'm moving around. This is what I'm hearing. Yeah. Shout out my brother Northeast Reds too. You feel
Shout out to Northeast Reds.
Shout out Dave-O, right? Because they grew up with my little brother. My brother ended up started the mob, right? So my thing is, right, when I was in the streets. I ain't care about rapping. I'm 32.
Okay.
I was in the streets, right? So when I seen them doing that thing, I used to look at them like, yo, they really working. You feel me? They really working. Shout out Reds. When Reds came home, Reds told me like, nah, bro, you got it, right? This is not something that I always could do the music, but when he told me, he said, yo, they don't want to hear Baltimore sound. I done heard this from industry people, all types of people, bro.
That's not true.
I'm telling you, bro.
That's what I'm fighting for right now.
I'm fighting for it. I'm fighting for it.
No, I'm talking about for real false media, because they don't believe in it, because we didn't fall in love with New Orleans because of New Orleans. We fell in love with New Orleans through the Hot Boys, through Master P, and through great artists with their white t-shirts, the Reeboks, the Jabos, and their lingo. We fucked it with 3-6 Mafia because they was getting high shit and partying and willing to fight, bro. We fucked it with everybody I fuck with is because they was from where they was from, and I fuck with their culture and them. Bro, we cannot go around as Baltimoreans and try to be other than Baltimore.
You can't. You gotta be yourself,
you can't
right?
do that,
you gotta
bro.
be yourself.
Fuck them people that say
What they doing
don't
is
like
putting
our
a-
sound.
Yeah,
Suck
they
my dick.
putting a stipulation on us
Yeah,
because of our
fuck you.
persona.
We don't
but
need
it don't
you.
matter. But right now, you see what's happening. Baltimore got the wave.
Baltimore
You
got
feel
the
me?
wave, like, stop
regardless
that,
of how I rap or my content.
You
how I
rap
do
very,
it.
very good, bro.
Yeah.
You a hip hop artist just like
but
Tech,
we got the
just like
wave.
all
You
these
right.
niggas, bro, and they don't sound alike,
And
bro.
that's what I'm saying.
What the
They
fuck is you
definitely-
mad at a nigga because 10 niggas is rapping about that my mother got high, my father went to jail for 20 years,
'Cause that's
and they
what we
sounded in
experienced.
boy.
That's
That's
what we
real
experienced.
shit, bro.
That's
Don't
what we
get this
experienced.
talking about
But
I'm rolling
this
up
what
in
I
the
do,
Rolls
right?
Royce and you never seen one.
This what I do, right?
That shit phony.
I try to, you had some young guys that I done came across that are rap, right? Excuse me. They'll rap and they'll be rapping about their life. But they'll rap the trap, the hood, whatever. But they don't tell that story. And if they do, I feel like they don't go deep into that story. enough
Because
so
some
you
people
really
that
get it.
story hurt.
I know.
For a
but
long
guess
I
what?
wouldn't
Guess
tell
what?
you
Guess
my
what?
story.
Guess
Listen,
what?
I'm gonna tell you.
Hold on.
Go.
Guess what? This one I'm pushing, right? It hurt. It hurt for me. I just told you I don't care. So my thing is, we breaking through now, but I believe if as artists, if we start breaking through that part and really letting them know what Baltimore is, instead of just we spinning the band and which is all cool. That's all part of our
we
culture.
not rapping that, bro. That's what I'm saying. This is what you got to do, Bully. Yo, Ooh was not a spinning the bin record. You know what I mean? Dave-O Breakthrough off of the Punisher beat was not a spin the bin record. Models was not a spin the bin
You gotta
record.
think though, bro.
Bust Down was
You talking
not
about-
a spin
you
the
talking
bin
about the top-
record.
You talking about the ones that claim the top. You know how many
Yeah,
records you got in
bro.
the city, bro?
No, but listen.
You know that.
You know I know.
Come
but
on,
what I'm
bro.
saying is,
That's
listen.
you talking about the tech
But
and
the
all that.
top
They the top
runners are
rappers.
not rapping that bang bang shit.
That's why they
Even
the
when I
top.
listen to your shit, bro, like all your music is not bang bang shit. So
No,
I get
yeah.
into it with niggas about this all the time, bro. Check this out. If you listen to Kiss, since these are some of my favorite rock guys, that's other than Kiss. Guns N' Roses. Green Day is my favorite white band of all
I'm
time.
mad. Yeah.
I love
I
Green
like
Day.
Green Day.
You I love Green
I
Day.
like
People
Green
don't even
Day.
know that about me. I love Green Day. They fucking their first album, I forgot what it's called. Should listen to it days and days. I listen to fucking Damon Marley, bro. I listen to Bougie.
That's
I
what I
listen to
listen
Dude.
to.
I
Yeah.
listen to a lot of different
listen
shit.
to all that.
Then
Yeah.
I get into my hip hop bag. My hip hop bag might take you to a bunch of New York shit. I might be sitting there listening to a fucking I might be listening to all 9 shit, then I might play. I stumbled over this photograph because I seen the clip on Instagram and it remind me of that song. So I go listen to the song 10 times. So my ear is all over the place, bruh. MC means move the crowd. An artist
Lord.
creates.
Yes, Lord.
That's it, bro. A rapper spits.
I done heard you rap a lot of Biggie songs. I never heard you do a Green Day song.
Come
So
on
when you
now.
hear Green Day
Now
song-
they
No,
caught.
no,
That's
no,
what
you
I'm
ain't gonna do that 'cause
saying.
that's a soft
No,
part,
hey, look.
No, that's a soft
Come
part.
on,
But see,
you said
that's
that,
what I'm
that's it.
saying. We'll rap the Biggie, but we ain't gonna put out there that we ain't gonna come singing the James Blunt.
No fuck shit,
feel what
no
I'm
fake
saying?
shit, no foolishness.
Come
Anything you
on.
say can and will be used against you on the internet. I like Green Day and I like Linkin Park, man.
Put
I
it out
forget the
there.
album.
Hey, listen, it's
The
nothing
album,
wrong with that
you know,
either.
I'm telling you this, the Green Day album with like the space album cover. I'm telling you, they my niggas, bro.
So not the American Idiots one. Not that one, right?
No, it wasn't called
Yo,
American
listen,
Idiots.
let
I
me say
don't
this,
like
right? I'm here to tell, like I said, man.
But I tell you one
niggas
album
is
that I
older,
listened
bro.
to, and I just listened to it today. Welcome to Jump Rock by Damon Marley. That's the best
Listen,
reggae
niggas is
album
older, bro.
ever.
We got older artists, and they doing their thing, right? Me, I'm all for the youth.
Mm-hmm.
Men is men. We gonna be men, but I'm for uplifting the youth. So my thing is, I hear my youth. I got hollow young guys. You feel me? That's
too.
going really.
My nephew.
And you know what they all rap about? The same things, bro. I'm just keeping it 1,000. These
No,
are my young
because-
niggas.
so you gotta say
I'm gonna
that's the
say my
21
young
and
that I
under.
hear, right? So
Yeah.
my thing is now when they hear me. But when they hear me, they like, oh yeah,
But
bro.
they-
why
but
you
you gotta
think people
think-
gravitate to what I'm
Yeah,
doing so much?
listen, the young niggas are not off of Baltimore hip hop. They're influenced by New York drill, Chicago drill, Florida drill, Atlanta drill. Now they making Baltimore drill. Those kids is between the ages of 10
Yeah,
and 20.
that's- yeah,
they
yeah.
on some drill
Yeah.
shit.
You
Now
right
when you
with that,
and
yeah.
then you skip the other 5 years, 20 to 25, that's like confused. But 25 and older, not on no drill shit. That's what they know. Smoking on Tuka, pissing on grades. Because the niggas that they click the button and pay them with their eyes and ears, that's what they talking about. So you expect them to go in that mode of that because that's all they hear.
I want them to change the narrative, yo.
Because when T-Pain started doing auto-tunes, it was 1,000 auto-tune artists. So they riding the wave, pissing on grades, so they see that drill shipping out for like the last 10 years strong. And it might got 10 more years.
I like drill. Drill ain't nothing wrong with drill, but don't just do drill.
I just pray to God that you're not really drilling it. I hope you're not really drilling and rapping it, like, because you're going to prison. Man, and a lot of them drill rappers go to prison.
I don't know about them other states or cities or whatever, but here, you know what's going on.
Oh, no, here niggas ain't smoking on your ops.
Niggas getting busy here, bro.
Yeah, what I'm saying is a nigga from Baltimore is not on the internet said he's smoking on his ops. Because you know that when you say you smoking on somebody's ops that's been murdered, you know, your grandmother, your mother, your favorite aunt, your daughter, your sister, your cousin, your man, your baby mother, everybody heat is on the chopping block. Yeah. So you don't play like that out here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna never happen out here.
Yeah, I ain't never seen them talking about smoking on ops, but they don't play like that.
And that would be some dick riding shit Baltimore doing, because, bro, we ain't never been putting no dead man up on no motherfucking internet playing with him, bro. Stop it.
But then you gotta go into the media. It do be dick riding, but that's because that's what's being said on social media.
I heard somebody say Moose said it, the city dick riding. I don't know, but Moose
the city
Moose on another level though.
Listen, the city been dick riding, and I love my city.
My city don't dick ride, bro.
They been dick riding, bro.
I'm from Baltimore. We don't do no dick riding. Who we dick riding?
Bro, they been dick
riding. Who we dick riding?
You gotta think, bro.
Who we dick riding?
Other than you,
we went down Atlanta. We go down Atlanta. We shut it out.
Other than
they don't even want us back. They don't want us in Miami.
Listen,
we shut them out.
Y'all bringing a couple people on the platforms and doing the thing. Y'all
bringing everybody.
People
on the
like
platform.
you, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got the people. You know who the people is. Everybody know. But then you got other people, right? You know, man, I've been that. You know what I mean? And I would put my work in, and I don't want to give me no handout. Right. But I'm gonna tell you straight up. I done had niggas play, you know what I mean, on the business side, like on the energy, because they look at you like you nothing. My first song I recorded here up at Nigel. Shout out my brother Nigel.
Shout out to Nigel.
Shout out Hitman. You feel me? When I first recorded there, right? Yeah. When I first recorded there, my first song, nigga ain't treat me like I was nothing.
No, but was he supposed to?
Man, why wouldn't you?
No, now ask me that question.
Amanda, man, you supposed to respect a man as a man.
A man respect the business. Was he on time to record you?
Yes.
Did before he mixed and mastered, when you left with that song, did it sound like it was mixed and mastered?
He was supposed to have that song.
No, but listen, keep it real with Nigel on them, bro. When you got the song, it sounded good.
No, it wasn't done. It wasn't done all the way right. But Nigel's my guy. It's not even, it's Nigel's my guy.
Who was recording?
Nigel's my guy. E Black.
That's my heart.
Yeah, E Black.
E Black was drunk.
And my cousin. Shout out my cousin Taylor Boy Nick. Right?
That's my fucking friend.
Yeah, that's my cousin.
That's your cousin? Yeah. That's my friend. Yeah. That's a very, very good friend of mine.
You feel me? My family.
He got the barbershop, the studio, and that's my friend.
So my thing is, I'm hitting everybody to hit your full song.
You know what I'm saying? But this go to my point. Let me tell you about Taylor Boy Nate. He's a hip-hop friend of mine.
Yeah.
You know, I've been dealing with Taylor Boy Nate since I came home in 2012. Shout out to Taylor Boy Nate. He been working, and I look forward to working with him on the photography shit. With my pictures and shit. Yeah, that's what he do, yeah.
A1. But look, so my thing is, right, and this is what I've seen from venturing out. So people won't take you for somebody until they see it, right? In other places, I go to Atlanta and I do something and they'll see the talent off the top and they'll recognize it. Or even if you don't, they'll give you the information or they'll put you in the right position. Here, and let's keep it 1,000. They don't do that, bro.
So you know, how long you been knowing about RawDope Podcast? Honestly,
I don't know. Like you said, like a year.
Yeah. So, but after doing the research on us, you don't think I should have been out of here, man to man, from interviewing everybody in the city? You don't think this shit should be on the upper echelon?
As far as going up, listen. I'm gonna say this.
No, you just gotta answer that question. I'm gonna tell you because I'm gonna go back and listen. I'm gonna tell you this. I got in my DM and I count them over 118 DMs that people telling me leave Baltimore.
Yes.
I got at least 118 DMs and I got about 13 offers. Hey, look, yo, I don't got this amount. I don't got that. But if you bring that here, I could fuck with you and your family. We can find you home and you can fuck with us. We don't got this money, but nigga, I'm telling you, it'll blow up in Atlanta.
Man, listen.
I got the offer for Atlanta, California, like some niggas out in Michigan hit me up. Like it's been a few people, but Atlanta and California, they saying, yo, come here and we guarantee you 6 months we can change your life.
Right, but
I ain't stepped yet. No.
All right, so look, right, and
No.
that's what I'm ready to get into, right? So here, I don't care what nobody say. I love my city, man. I'm a Baltimorean, and everywhere I go, I rep Baltimore. You gonna know that, right?
If
Stand on
everybody
it.
goes that I love, I will
right.
go.
But look, let's make it clear, yo. And we all know this. We from Baltimore, yo. It's crabs in a bucket. I don't care what you.
But
you know what
crabs
I mean?
not supposed to be in a bucket, so they all fighting to get out.
We all fighting to get
So
out.
when
right?
y'all say the crabs in the barrel,
Yeah.
I hate that saying because
really is,
crabs are
yo.
not supposed to be in the barrel.
Oh,
You're
are
not
you-
supposed to be in the
Oh,
barrel.
you trying to go deep into the
I'm going
terminology,
deep in
yeah.
the terminology because I hate when people say that. If you put 100 people in a barrel and open the top,
Bro.
what are we doing? It's stuffy down here.
You just
get
listen, hold up.
claustrophobic.
You just said it for yourself, right? What the people telling you? If you come here, come there, you gonna do this, right?
They said they could work
Why
with
you
me.
ain't? Why ain't do that here? Why they ain't bring you in
Because
here?
I plan on doing that in the next couple years. You know what I mean? I plan on doing that in the next couple years. But at the end of the day, my mission ain't my mission not done.
You can
know
only
what I
put
mean? My
your
mission
work in,
not
right?
done.
You can only put so much work in. You still got to use the people around you.
I will
to get
use
into,
them, but right now
Yeah.
when it's been in 2022. I get offers almost every day. Yo, I got this studio. It's in Bowie. I got the studio. It's in Clinton, Maryland. I got this podcast studio, bro. We won't charge you for 6 months. You just let people know. I get all types of shit every day.
Listen, man.
You be more famous in this business. You get more fucking famous and known before you get a bag. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm like, yo, I'm good. And I'm one of these niggas that always say this. The right opportunity come if I have to remove myself from the city for a while to bring it back, I will. But as of now, it's like, yo, why?
But the
Because I'm not a
question is-
rapper.
the
I'm not a
question is,
rapper, so I
are
don't
you
have to
gonna
go
do
nowhere.
it? Because that's the problem. A lot of people have
Hell
an
yeah,
opportunity.
the
bro.
price is right, but
Bro,
the price
I
ain't
left
right
and
right
went to
now.
Atlanta. Ain't nobody. I ain't had nothing down there.
Yeah.
Like you said, people.
Yeah.
I just left and made it happen, bro. And when I say I love my city, I'm gonna continue to keep saying it because I don't want nobody to
all
think
of us
that
do.
it's all love in my city, right? But let's make it clear, bro. And you done saying this throughout the artists, bro. Once you leave, and the crazy thing, like, man, shout out Take Bang, just got the
Shout out to
nominated for the Grammys, right?
It's 3 Grammys. Take
But
it.
listen.
I can't clap, but
Yo,
yes.
nigga
Salute
who bump,
Tay.
nigga who
Salute
bump,
Tay
Dirk, you know how many
Cobain.
times we went on the block and they arguing about, yeah, yo, man, Dirk better, Lil Baby better, and Ray throw hands about it. And I'm coming looking at it, I'm like, my number one thing I say every time is, you know them? That's
You
what I'm
can't
coming
do that
with.
though, bro. That's
no,
another thing I'm
bro.
big on. No.
Bro, we from Baltimore, bro.
But
we
yo-
not from Atlanta. We not from Chicago,
Yeah, but you
bro.
can't. I'm a ride with the Baltimore niggas, the Baltimore call over everything. But if you ask if Dirt better than somebody that you know rapping hard, you only can be real and say yes, he's better.
You can, but you gotta
because
get
he's
the
only
same
better because
energy
he's
for
making
your
$1 million.
people.
He put out the work. Yeah,
You know why? You know why Lil
Yo,
Baby
put out
is
the
up
same-
in theirs, bro.
'cause
They not
Atlanta
gonna say
support.
you better.
Nigga,
a Baltimore artist better than that.
Listen, I'm telling you this is true experience. When Lil Baby had "This Is My Dogs" and that was his only song out yet, nigga, when I ran across him, he was in a regular dip set and he asked niggas to record him. That's a fucking true story.
Yeah.
And the nigga that had the camera said no. Baby offered him $250. Nigga said no.
Wait, oh,
Nigga said, in Atlanta? In Atlanta, I told you I was down.
Man,
My
yeah.
28 days of experience in Atlanta in 2017, I think that's when we went. 2017, August of 2017, I was down there for 28 days. And this is when he was really getting up. And he was right there, him and Lil Ma, his crew. And I didn't know none of them niggas. They was playing my dog so much down there. Who the fuck is this nigga? When Baby on TV and say he had it locked, I could vouch for that because I was in Atlanta and that's all they was talking about. I'm like, yo, we never heard that shit. And 21 Savage, when I was down there, shout out to my sister, Sade. And she was like, you ain't heard something, what's it, stunting on my ex. She's like, you ain't heard 21 Savage yet? He the shit. You know what I mean? Lil Baby the shit. I didn't know nothing about them because of course I'm from Baltimore, 10, 12 hours away. So I didn't know, but yeah, man, niggas was killing.
Man, listen, I was walking down Greenmount with a speaker, right? Bumping my music, bumping some people. Niggas like, yo, let niggas get on the speaker. Let niggas hold this, yo, let me throw something on. Man, they get to throw something else on. I hit the button. Yo, hold up. I said, what you ready? You ain't putting somebody on from Baltimore? Yo, I'm really like that from Baltimore. You feel me? I'm believing putting this city on, bro.
Right.
All that extra, dirty, big. It's cool to give anybody their props, but I done seen them put schemes together down there where, you feel me? oh yeah, this person going not, you know what I mean? It's gonna make you view them and see them more. The whole time they working together. Bro, we don't come together, bro. That's just what it is, bro. Bro, I done reached out to the top. Man, shout out all the top rappers in my city, man. If y'all want to work, I want to work. But let's make this clear, bro. Don't nobody be trying to work, bro. And niggas be so focused on getting a bag. You feel me? Which is respectful. Business is business. But everybody don't got the bag, bro. Everybody don't got the bag, bro. You got a lot of young brothers, yo. They want to do music, bro. But they can't even get in a situation because you know what? Studio time costs a lot.
But don't you think let's go to the saying that, yo, this man, like you, just say in the next year, your miracle happened and we December the 30th of 2023, you done travel up and down the East Coast. You done put your work in, bro.
Yeah.
And a nigga calling you about a free feature, and the way that you survive and do things is the way you take care of your baby mother, the way you take care of your girl, the way you take care of your family is off a rap check. It's like, bro, I want to do it for free, but bro, I need money because I kick out, you're an independent artist, so you kick out thousands of dollars to get right. So, bro, what's wrong? I got a buzz. Your shit not gonna do 200 views. You get what I'm saying? And we gonna go up from there. What's wrong with paying a nigga, bro? This shit is hard.
I'm gonna say this.
Shit is
this
hard,
what I believe.
bro. I just can't give you the way. As soon as you start rapping.
But listen, that's just like the saying, right? When they say game is to be sold, not told.
Right.
Listen, nah, bro. That's where we lost each other, bro. We black men, bro. We supposed to uplift and bring each other up, bro. All that stuff, that's false to me, bro.
Nah, bro.
Like when I'm making, you ask me, your question was if when I get to that level, am I gonna do stuff for free? Now, granted, you can't do everything for free, but I'd rather charge venues than charge the people. I get paid off shows than charge the people. Now, granted, all right, if you got it and I can get business off you, yeah, but if I run across the little 18-year-old homeboy and he got talent, that's the difference. I ain't telling you work with no...
Bully, that's on your time. That's on your time. You like, y'all want to reach back and look out to the little homies,
that's all I know. Like, how we don't do that?
At the end of the day, you're an independent artist. You don't got a deal, so you don't have a company backing you up. And a nigga like, yo, bro, you gotta give me something, bro. Like I didn't get. You don't know me because I didn't put money into me. You know me because I put the money and the time into me. That's why you want to fuck with me. I want to fuck with you because you put the money and the time into you. That's how you got known. So if you ask me for something, what's the problem? Because yo, at the end of the day, you know this like I know this. You can't tell your nigga girl don't believe in the shit no more when it doesn't happen overnight. You start losing people getting the fuck away from you because they like,
gotta put in
this
the work.
nigga want to be a podcast or he want to.
I be thinking that's the reason though, because we did put in the work or we did that we'd be like
instant
why you want to make it
gratification.
tough for the other people when you can get it? Even if it's just the information, bro, it don't gotta be just that. It could be information. Like,
just like, yo,
bro,
you can be
how
nice,
to do,
but
you
you
know,
can't go
shout
be
out
the
my
star
brother
unless you work
Crow.
for.
Shout out Crow, right? One thing about Crow gonna give you the information about that business.
Right.
Because that's what matters. All that other shit, talent, that's, a nigga told me.
Crow, your brother?
Not my blood brother.
Oh, yeah,
no,
bro.
That's
Yeah, bro. Shout out to Lil Crow.
Shout out my brother Trill, too. That's another thing. Shout out my brother Trill, right?
Trill, my guy. He fucking with us.
This one the city singing, right?
Trill said he fucking with us in January.
We met, right?
Trill coming back?
A mutual.
Yeah.
We met from a mutual acquaintance with my cousin, man. He's my cousin, right? He in the feds right now. Right? We met at the at 5 in the morning, chopping it up, rap for like hours. We rapping and spitting. Trill was already, I'm telling him, like, yeah, yo, if nigga ain't taking this serious, shout out Trill. I'm telling him, yo, if nigga ain't taking this serious, I ain't fucking with him, you feel me? I'm laughing, not knowing.
Trill hit you with that serious look.
No, I'm looking because I ain't knowing who Trill, but this is what time I'm on. I'm on that time because I'm, I'm already made my decision. This is what I'm doing in a minute. Kind of find out, Trill working. He overworking. He did that, been that. So he called me the next day. Ever since then, bro, that's been my brother. We've been locked in every day. So one thing I say about Trill, bro, and this is what I'm saying. He ain't had to put me, I ain't had no money. I ain't had none of that, bro. You know what I mean? Straight out the mud. He put me in position. I was going out doing shows with him every day. You see what I'm saying? It's the small things, bro. Put somebody in position. I'm not saying that niggas is not doing it. I'm just saying, if we not, let's do it. Because I don't know everything niggas doing. I'm saying, you see what I'm saying?
But in order to get put in position,
Shout out Davo. And I'm on the podcast. I'm going to say it, Davo. Man, get that damn feature. Me and Davo. I've been knew Davo before, you know what I mean? Davo was Davo. We was work, you know what I mean? We got to work. I'm trying to work with everybody in the city, bro. And like I said, man, I make a lot of different music. I feel like I compliment everybody's song, you know what I mean? Shout out Moose, shout out Tech. You know what I mean? Shout out all the rappers. I really love what we doing, man. And it is our time. It's Baltimore time. You see it. It's happening, bro. I really see it. I'm tripping like, I done went to Atlanta, but it's really our time. You feel me?
It's our time.
It's really our time,
and
bro.
I definitely be here.
Yo, I just want niggas to do
be
what we need to do for these people,
So
man.
how many projects you put out totally?
None. I put out one. I took it down. I'm coming with singles. You can look forward to me dropping a song every Friday.
I mean, that's smart. That's smart.
Every Friday starting
So
the
you
beginning
add
of
up
the year.
a song every Friday, every four. That's 48 songs.
Yeah, I'm about to drop every Friday.
That's
I just
48
dropped,
songs.
On Christmas Eve, I just dropped a song called Attitude. That's for the women. You know, y'all gotta check that out. The sixth
What else about?
called Attitude.
Give me the first 16.
Go ahead, kill him with attitude, girl. Ain't nobody out here bad as you, girl. Stepping out, you looking elegant, and you don't gotta say it that irrelevant. No wonder why they all mad at you, girl. My type, no lie. Take flight, the sky, you know you are. Blessed up to the most now. Say anything you wanna know now. You can take them for a ride, a ride, a ride.
I like
I say every man tell them they your own. Look, I say only every man tell you they your only fan, and you ain't had to make an only fans. Only thing you ever known was band. Your father showed you how to work your plan. Plan your work, and you know you work. You just ice your wrist like your hand was hurt. Birkin bad, they want to take you out. They got to work for that. Got them swearing to God, they need church for that. Stepping out, you give them life now. They were chasing hoes, they want a wife now. Don't keep it cute, they getting wiped down. But you don't resort to the violence. You steady moving in silence. Dripping like you got a stylist. I guess they don't know what the time is. Just your time, girl. Oh, you looking like a bomb, girl. Now they want you on his arm, girl. Must be living in a small world. If he can't see what you be doing, girl. The only thing you want is boss. Shh. Stepping out, you giving boss. You ain't got to take it off. You can make him take it off. You fly as a plane. He calling you miss when he saying your name. Wetter than rain. You gone in the morning. You not with the game. Feeling this feeling. He going. Killing with attitude. Girl, that's how I'm coming, man.
Now you got that right.
Yeah, I'm coming.
You got that right. Yes. Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Hey, Lee, the way you approach the mic with it, nigga, you just got the deal. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to everybody. Hey, get the paperwork together, and y'all do it. I like him. I don't know what he gonna do, but let's give him Lee $250, lock him in, give him the money. We're gonna give him $75,000 up front. The other $175 when he get the project together. You know what's up with us. That's it. You know what I mean? I like that because the way you came off, you sold me.
Yeah.
You actually sold me off the top, like, oh, okay, what he talking about? Because the aggressive approach is like, oh shit, like, hold up. You know, some people get on the mic, tears fall down my window.
No, man, it's all in presence, man.
So it's like, I always respected the people, motherfucker, because you're gonna be like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Because if you catch somebody come at you and say, man, you got a problem, you catch a motherfucker start clutching when he pulling out. Yeah. When he jump out, you already know they about their business though. So what has been your biggest single thus far? What you got the most feedback on?
I'm going to say the song that I just dropped a couple weeks ago. It's called More.
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah,
like
that joint.
Who produced that joint?
I don't even, you know what's crazy? I got it off YouTube. I used that on YouTube, but I bought it.
I can't break it, bro.
I bought it.
Nah, because they still, but did you send it through DistroKid or whatever?
Yeah, all my shit, right, bro.
I can't do that, bro, because they
trying
to get you your money. And DistroKid probably holding up $1,000 of my money, man. That's probably episode 29. Because you niggas get that shit through DistroKid and they chasing y'all money. They working for y'all. They're doing what they saying they doing, but it hurts us media people because we can't break the records. So that's why I be in the ass of the radio stations and the DJ. Y'all gotta break the records because podcasters, we can't break the records.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah,
we can't break the records. I spent 100 and some episodes breaking records. I don't do it no more. That shit did.
Yeah.
Because I can't, because people been telling me, oh, I own it. Look, the way they nip it in the bud, you don't know if you own it, because if you ain't making it from scratch and know that's your shit, and you ain't got no samples in it, you don't own it. I'm sorry, because them niggas, it might not be nothing that you doing.
Yeah.
It might be
he done took a sample,
mine good. Never got it cleared, but I'm just saying them engineers, beats are made underneath of the crates, meaning that these niggas listen to records from 1863 and come out with samples from beats. For real, that's what makes a producer.
Yeah, I'm not
listen
big
tons
on
of
using
records.
samples. You're not supposed to use samples.
But bro, they be sampling so much shit you can't
You
even
ain't supposed
tell.
to use samples. I mean, I'm an artist, so I usually can tell if it's
Bro,
but I get what you're saying.
You can't tell Billie Holiday. You ain't listen to all the Billie Holiday records, so you don't know if they ain't got this
I ain't
just
gonna lie,
one thing.
I know for a fact mine good, bro. But I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying, but I got a lot of songs coming, bro. My song Revelation dropping, but like I said, that's the biggest one right now. I'm everybody is in the city to down Atlanta to Miami. I just came back from Orlando. Like they rocking with that more everywhere, and I really made that for the city. You feel
Let me get 16 of that.
I see, I wanted more. Trapping the sport, I kept it real since I jumped off the porch. You want to eat, go and get you a fork. They want a bubble, won't step on the court. They don't compare to me. We ain't regular, they scared of me. Gold mode, I got them mad at me. No talking is the bag for me. Remember days when they would laugh at me. Look at who laughing now. Graduated, I done made it. Trapping out of Vegas, ain't wearing no cap and gown. When I'm walking, they don't pat me down. I'm the one and you can ask around. Tell her bust it in and started gushing. And I love it when I hear that clapping sound. Go crazy, listen to the music, you can't play me. Get into it, tell them pay me. Ask them who the best and they gon' save me. Give them crack like it's the 80s. Big bully, I'm a dog roof. Counting money and it's all blue. Taking off, now I lost you. You cross me, it's gon' cost you. I'ma show you what a boss do. Call the silence when you with the mob, make them put in work like you was at a job. Niggas all the game till you put on pause. This a life you live when you for the cause. For all these diamonds, they don't have a flaw. This dope boy, go and get a straw. You was stuck on nervous trying to go to Mars. When it come to balls, I'm hitting pull up. Now I'm on their ass like they wearing pull ups. It's a show where every time that I pull up, cat rabbits keep on telling me Gilla. Blast, this ain't no school, but I'm acing the test. Headshot while they wearing the vest. If we can't find you, hang your dog cause I'm fresh. Clean the crew, here to clean it. I want it more. Trapping the sport. Listen, if we can't find you, clean it crew.
You like that. You got that
right.
Fresh.
Yes.
Yo, you like
remember
that. Yeah, yo, bro, you like
remember
that. I remember that.
Hang your dog cause I'm fresh.
Yo, you lost me on the ball, but there's something you said that caught me. Yo, you like that. You like that, man. And listen, man, I really appreciate your art. I really appreciate your music, bro. I listened to the single. I love it. And I think that you got a promising career. And any advice that I can give to you as being a younger guy is stay consistent and work. Bro, it ain't going to happen overnight, bro. And then sometimes you're going to feel like you want to give up. But you got to just put yourself that extra limit because you know tomorrow might be the day that it happen. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy that we got to wake up every day hoping that it'll happen. But that's just the good thing about waking it up. Waking up, it might happen. But tell them where they can find you at on social media.
Hey, you already know, man. You can find me at Bully Anwar 1. That's BULLYANWAR 1, because I can't be the 2, man. Hey, a lot of big things. All I can say is, man, everybody stay on man time, man. And anybody want to holler at me, I'm willing to talk with anybody and everybody. I'm willing to work with anybody. As long as you're a man and you on man time, I don't condone no ratting. I don't, you know what I mean? I'm always on man business. So as long as you're a solid dude, come holler at me, man. Let's work. We can talk about anything.
Now, before we get out of here, give me your Baltimore top 7 artists. With you being number 1, give me 7 down the gun line.
7 down. All right. E. Foster, Red, Northeast Reds, Trill. Then I'm going to go with Dave-O.
That's 4.
I'm going to say Tech.
That's 5.
Moose.
That's 6.
I'm going to throw Cousin Wooski.
It's just a round of applause for that.
Throw Wooski in there.
Good God Almighty. Good God Almighty. That's what it is. So listen, man, if you was the mayor of Baltimore, just give me 3 things that you would do to change the city.
Oh, man, that's easy. That's what I'm on. So, number 1, I would get programs started for the youth because that's where it all starts from. And, you know, we had the Pell Center when I was young. So I would start some programs
I
for
ain't
the
fuck
youth.
with the Pell Center. I was grown by the
but
time
we
that
still,
shit
yeah,
dropped.
oh, yeah, well, that's different. But we had something back then.
We had the Rex. Y'all had the Pell Center. We had the Rex
Even
and
the
the
Rex.
pools.
It was more constructive. So right now, you don't have no. I would start studios and all that teach
I like that
music
idea.
business and teach how to structure songs and how to make music. Number 2, it's like, it's a problem when you tell people to do stuff. You got to give people another option. You know what I mean? If you give them that other option, then I believe that'll cut down a lot of the crime, you feel me? Because people don't have no options, you know? And number 3, I would say, number 3, I would say go back to just, we need more men in the forefront in the city, like more men. Shout out my guys, No Leader Project, and I think it's 10 Day Family. They doing a lot of work in the city, man. So shout out them, man. Especially my brother, like I said, No Leader Project. And that's the wave I'm on, man. It's like uplifting. Like I said, I keep saying it, the youth, man, that think first, man. And you know, all this stuff, the cool I talked about in the interview, I done drugged and all that slick. It ain't nothing slick. It ain't nothing for me to glorify.
It's just
life it's just life that I've been through, you know, but I did it. Like a nigga told me when I was locked up, he say, shorty. I remember he told me, he said, yo, this ain't for you. I go on the offensive. I'm thinking like, yo, telling me like I can't handle it or something. You know what he told me? He said, shorty, I did this for you. Yeah. I did 25 years, shorty. This
so I try to tell my
bigger
little brothers,
than that,
like,
man.
yo, I did this shit already for you. You ain't got
a lot of niggas did it for us. So it's like, take that information, man. It's like, man, none of that slick, man. Get some money and feed your family and be great. All that other stuff, that's slick because I'm going to tell you, most of the people that you think gangster or they be gangster or they pushing that narrative, man, they be folding. I seen it. You feel me? I seen them fold. So I'm telling you right now, it'd be a nigga laid back like me. That's smart. And really a hold, you know what I mean? I really hold my weight.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. I done seen it. So it's like, I know it's hard to listen. I'm not telling you what to do. All I tell you is that if you're going to do something, know its consequences and be able to stand on that. Because a lot of times, that's the problem with the youth. We have people telling them what to do. They don't want to hear that, bro. That's why I got a lot of people that follow me and like what I'm saying, because I ain't going to tell you not to do that. I'm going to tell you, if you do this come with that.
Facts.
Be ready for that.
Facts.
And as long as you ready for that, guess what? I don't got nothing to say. Stand on that. But
business.
Get some money.
Get some
money, man. Think first,
money.
man. That's how I'm coming. And I'm ready to definitely do a lot of things, man. Y'all
so
working.
listen, the next question before we wrap it up, because we almost passed our time. Before we wrap it up, give me the top 3 things that they can expect from you and your brand in 2023. 4. Give me 4. Nah, I can't do that. I can't do odd numbers. 5.
I hate odd numbers too.
I can't do odd.
No,
I can't do even numbers. I can't do even
numbers. Can't do even?
I don't do 4s. I do 5s. My favorite numbers 1, 3, 5,
that's funny.
7,
I like even.
7,
right,
9, 11, 13, 15, 17,
I'm gonna give you the
19,
odds.
21, 23, 26.
This a betting man game. I'm gonna give him the odds.
Like I'm an odd number guy.
Let me say, you say 4 things they expect from me, right?
5.
Oh,
3.
My bad.
What you want, the 3 or the 5?
We can do 3 because I get
3
straight to the
things.
point.
Okay, get to it.
Number 1, you expect a lot of great content and great music coming from me, a lot. So all that, from artists that be holding it, I used to do that. No, I'm putting it out there for the people. Let the people decide what's going on. Number 2, you can see a lot of visuals. You know, the visuals, because that's what I'm lacking. I feel like, you know, you got to know your own flaws. Visuals. I need more visuals. Number 3 is I'm ready to do a lot of things for the youth. You feel me? I'm starting a lot of stuff for the youth coming soon, man. Like, starting with this brand, and I'm ready to uplift the community what black men should do. You know? That's what I believe black men should do, is uplift your community and the people around you. If you ain't doing that, you really, you know what I mean? They say if you ain't worth nothing, you worthless. I'm worth a lot. So I'm trying to talk to the people, you know, that really want that knowledge and that information, man, because it seems like people don't want to give it out. I'm going to give it. They might be mad at me, man. You know the Matrix. The Matrix be mad, man. They be mad. They might want to get me out because I'm going to give y'all all the information, man. I ain't trying to charge y'all. You can get it for free. On God.
You see that woman saying, fuck me, man, bro? We don't play like that, do we?
I'm mad. Listen, you heard my story. I did. But you gotta love them, you know.
Listen, man, I gotta give you 3 pop-up questions before we wrap up. What do you like better, radio or podcast?
I'm gonna say podcast because it's more organic and you can really, you know, it's not as controlled as much. It's not controlled at all for me.
Yeah,
like,
it's not controlled.
That's
And it's a guy that's on Leader Genius page that keep telling me I got a boss. Two things I want to do before we end it. I want to apologize to Legend for saying that you said I had a boss, because when I looked at the video later, I was loud and wrong. But Lee, man, just keep breaking it down to me that we got a boss. And I sent them a bunch of emojis. And I think the last emojis had how I really feel. So Lee.
All right, so I want to say something about that, because that's another black community organization, Dads United. So he trying to gather the brothers in the area.
Shout out to that brother.
Yeah.
So I definitely want to say that.
I got to get him on the show.
Yeah.
You should. He got an interesting story. He definitely got. I had him on my show back in the day. So you know, you follow my footsteps.
That boy good. That boy, where he from, Baltimore? Boy, you good.
Yeah.
He good.
He been in prison before.
He good.
He just playing with me, right? So we gotta see what's up with Joe tonight after they do 11 o'clock count, and we're gonna see if he like that.
We got locked in.
Yeah, no, ain't no locking there. We getting his ass out of there.
Oh, come back. Hey,
Getting his ass out of there, and then we can get Lil Yo and them to take the food. Everything that's in his locker, but I'm gonna highlight him and tell him meet me in the bathroom and let's talk about it. He's gonna come in because you know he work out every day, so he kind of fit. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, he ain't fit for this Hulk. You know what I'm saying? This come and find us off. But listen, man. Hey, listen, man. Hit that notification button. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a like. Leave a comment. Yo, shout out to Digital Impact Studio for making this happen. Lee the Genius, Legend in the building. Candy Cane in the building. Y'all don't know her yet. You feel me? Those that don't know, drop the Candy Cane for me. You feel what I'm saying? Just drop a candy. Anything with candy in it. You feel me? Let me see what the candy tastes like. I like sour candy. You know what I mean? I like sour candy. If anybody know me, I like apple candy. So I like apple heads. I like Sour Patch Kids. I like any sour candy, any green, purple candy. Red cool. Sometimes you like the red candy? That's like girl shit. Like I like the green candy, the yellow, the orange.
I'm staying away from the candy, man. You know diabetes is real.
Man, that's another story, man. Why you trying to make me depressed? I'm fucking 318
I'm a pescatarian, man. I don't even eat meat.
And you look good, though. You came down. Boy, you came down. Yeah, that's what I say. Yo, shout out to that, man.
That's good.
But listen, man, no fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. RawDope Podcast. Happy New Year's. Episode 208. We lock and loaded. Be on the lookout for that 900, Ike 900 episode. Be on the lookout for everything that we got coming in 2023. You know, shout out to Digital Impact, shout out to Content, and shout out to all the podcasters doing their thing in Baltimore. Shout out to all the content creators doing their thing in Baltimore. Shout out to all the radio personnel that's doing their thing in Baltimore. Shout out to all the artists that's doing their thing in Baltimore. Shout out to all the entrepreneurs that's doing their thing in Baltimore. And then, for all the podcasters, y'all can't fuck with RawDope.
Hold up, man. Look, before y'all go, right?